Hello, everyone, and welcome to another fun-filled episode of Just Josh Draws. I am, of course, Just Josh, and joining me today is my merry crew of awesome peoples.
Of course, you're going to call me a pirate.
Yar, Captain John over there, Scourge of the Seven Seas. Say hello.
Hello.
He makes all this possible, so thank you, John. And my brother Ed Cologne from Dodging Karma Design.
I have a button.
We have a button now.
Yeah, we can try that.
Use the button.
Battlecraft. All right, we'll do this one.
Definitely not the right one.
That's what?
It's all good.
I don't hear. Oh, I'm sorry. I gotta raise this.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Hey, we have a whole bunch of new equipment I don't know how to use yet.
We finally get an applause button because we've been having to do it applaud ourselves, and he doesn't know how to use it.
We have a whole bunch of equipment I don't know how to use. I'm trying to figure it out. Oh, here we go. Yeah.
It only took him 20 minutes to applaud himself for taking 20 minutes to applaud himself.
Yeah, but it only took me like 20 seconds to get a crash course. Ladies, stop.
Hey, buddy.
Ladies, keep it down. God. Ladies.
All the ladies just fawning over Ed.
All right,
Speaking of ladies who
up.
aren't fawning over Ed, we have my buddy Catherine, the birthday girl, in the house. She is reluctant to speak. Although
she's afraid to speak.
It is her birthday, so if I could get everyone to wish her a happy birthday, go ahead and say happy birthday. Happy.
All right. Sorry.
Come on now, you ninny. Say hi.
Happy birthday to you.
I didn't say you, Ed. Say hi. Just say hi to the world. I called you a ninny. You want to fight? We can fight. No, I'm just kidding. All right. So rude. I try. I'm sorry. It's okay. Okay, so guys, we want to thank everybody for tuning in. We are doing our first what are we calling this? Simulcast.
Multi-podcast.
It's really kind of funny that Rick and Morty is the half theme for today, and we're doing a multi-theme.
Happy birthday from Ed's girlfriend.
She says happy birthday.
And Burkees, my buddy from work. Well, not from work anymore, but my buddy says happy birthday. All right.
Happy birthday,
Thank
Ricky.
you guys for the birthday wishes. Hi, all you guys. Hi to you, too. Woo. All right, guys.
I think I'm going to just stick in the main chat.
That's fine.
Just until we get more popular. Because right now we're streaming. What are we on?
We are like simultaneously streaming.
We're multiversing.
To 3 different things, like Twitch, YouTube Live, and Facebook Live. Like, we are crossing the streams, like Ghostbuster stuff going on right now. John is just Magic Man making it happen. Weird day. What happened? What are you talking about? Ben, what are you talking about? Okay.
He'll explain. Trust me, we can't stop him.
You're right. That's the problem with chats, isn't it? No, I'm just kidding.
Did you ever get that? You never got the sound out of the computer?
What?
We found out what it was. It was the case for the fan.
Yeah, no, it's so if anybody can hear the buzzing in the
they probably can. It's just there to annoy the hell out of me.
Well, I worked all day yesterday trying to get the sound not to be picked up. Yeah. So
we will cross the streams, Ben.
So the noise that you may be hearing is his video card.
The Ghostbusters
There's a fan on it, and it's hitting the shroud, the casing.
Oh.
And it's a bad design, and there's nothing other than taking the case off, which I'm more than happy to do.
Does anybody find the ironicness that Josh's video card that he uses to design things is in itself poorly designed? Does anybody find that funny? I'm going to look up a laugh track.
Hey, Uncle. Glad you could tune in for a minute.
Normally,
hope
we
you have
are
a good
on
day at
Sundays.
work. Yes, Ben, we normally are on Sundays, but today is not that day. It really isn't. It's
scheduling
Saturday.
conflicts, you know.
We're like actors. We have scheduling conflicts. We're not like actors. Okay. Moving on. So, aside from computer noise, Ed, today we're going to be doing another. Ed doesn't have a pacemaker.
No, he means peacemaker. That's exactly what my gun sounds like. Go on, you were saying?
Hey, what's Morty's mom's name again? I forget. Beth? Beth. It's Beth.
think. You sure it's Beth?
Yeah, it's Beth.
I'm not the one that I can't help.
It's
you.
fine. So
Oh, wait. Yeah. It is,
Do you want me to Google it?
it is. What?
it is Beth.
It's Beth. Glad we can figure that out. So today's topic is a Rick and Morty Thor Ragnarok mashup. Now you're probably wondering why something that ridiculous is being combined, and it's for two reasons. One, shamelessly plugging t-shirt design that is up for vote right now on We Love Fine. So you guys can check out that shirt, vote for it, share it if you know anybody who likes Rick and Morty, because if we get a chance to win, that would be huge for this channel and huge for me just as an artist in general. Like, it would really be a big thing for us. So we really appreciate it. Also, Thor Ragnarok has just come out, so it's current and awesome. So we're gonna go see that today. So I'm pretty excited. So that's gonna
I'm
be,
the only one who's seen it in this room.
Yeah, and you will shut your mouth. No,
But it's amazing.
I believe you.
Well, I need first off. I know it's like a spoiler, but I gotta tell you something.
No spoilers.
John, damn it!
That's what we do about spoilers in this place. We just fake beating up Ed with terrible sound effects.
If he doesn't stop soon.
Why don't we have a punching sound effect? Yeah. Why only laughing?
We'll have a whole soundboard one day where
Thank you, Ben.
we just push buttons.
Although they may not vote if you call them bums.
Who is he calling bums?
He said, all you bums go vote for the design. I'm like, that's
Guys,
really
Mickey
nice of
loves
you,
ya.
Ben. But all right. So, like I was saying, though,
No
those are the
spoilers. I won't spoil.
those are the two main reasons why we're doing the stream today. And we're combining these two things. One, because the Rick and Morty Tim Burton stream went pretty well last time. We had a lot of fun. So we're going to be doing Rick and Morty mashed up with Thor Ragnarok. And now, due to unforeseen circumstances, I have not been able to prepare for this at all. So I have compiled a list. I don't want to talk about that.
When
but-
Josh actually prepares. Never.
Yeah, I wing it almost every stream, but I feel the need to explain that I'm winging it this
Okay,
time.
he is less. He is more winged this stream than most others.
Ever before. Yeah, Uncle Hulkerick was a thought. That was actually what I was going to get on and asking you guys. So I have a list here of pretty much roughly the. Oh, I forgot one. Mr. Whoops.
Mr. Whoops.
No, Meeseeks.
Oh,
So we have all these characters on this list here, and I want some suggestions, okay? So basically, these are the Rick and Morty characters, and then there's some characters from Thor Ragnarok. So we got Thor, Loki, Hela, the lady with the big pretzel-y horns on her head, that lady. And
Hela,
then
Hela.
the Hulk, and let's see. We got Valkyrie, but not many people know about her.
but there's
so.
a guy, the Grandmaster.
That guy, the Jeff Goldblum, that's what he's called. He's gonna be like, if you beat my champion, and I'll let you off the planet and stuff.
Did you just do the Matthew McConaughey finger roll?
I did. It's not the same. No, Matthew McConaughey roll is like this. It's the one finger on your thumb. The Jeff
Oh.
Goldblum is it's like you're like almost like pointing about it and just keeping your hand in it.
Oh, I
Shut up, Ed. No.
That's very schmoopy.
I appreciate that, Ben, but I suck at writing, so you're on your own.
Ben said, "Tell you what, Josh, come write my term paper, and I will draw for the live stream today."
Let's see.
I just think
I'm missing letters in most of these names. That's how tired I am. I just wrote Huck instead of Hulk.
Huck,
It's gonna be an interesting
Huckleberry,
drawing stream.
Huckleberry Finn.
Yeah, Huckleberry.
We really need to
Huckleberry
do
Finn.
that.
Huck smash.
That's our word.
That's terrible. Okay, so this is kind of the divide here. So I need some help from you guys, and we can get some votes from you guys as well, of course, because we probably don't have that many people tuning in all at once. So, so we've got all these characters here, and I'm gonna try and do an illustration with at least 3.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, can we give our suggestions in
Yes.
the studio?
So we've got, like I said, look at the characters on the
We
list.
don't
We've
care
got
what you think, Ed.
we've got Thor,
I'm fully
Loki,
aware, but
Hela,
if I don't say
Hulk.
it, I ain't gotta try.
We got Grandmaster Dude, and we've got Valkyrie, which is the new girl in the movie. And then we have, of course, all these characters from Rick and Morty. The only ones that are kind of interesting variables aside from the standard cast is Mr. Poopy Butthole and Mr. Meeseeks. I can't believe I said Mr. Poopy Butthole. Like, that's a normal thing. Never mind. So,
It's a dumb show.
yeah, I mean,
I mean,
it's actually like a
it's-
dumb, smart show. Like,
it's a really smart, well done,
yeah,
completely half-ass show. It's really weird.
It's very strange.
I don't think they have scripts. I think they literally say, "All right, here's the gist," and when there's a really scathing insult, here's the actual thing.
Ben, that is awesome idea
What's
if
his idea?
we had more time, but we don't. So
Idea of Rick and Morty teleport. into a behind-the-scenes moment where they are half in makeup.
Yeah.
Not terrible. It's just a little bit more in depth than we. Because
A little too much.
The background is a serious thing. Well, here's what I was thinking. I was thinking Summer. You forgot? Did you put Summer on the list?
Yeah.
Okay. I was thinking Summer as Hela.
Think.
And maybe.
So we got one vote already too. Thor, Rick, and Mr. Meeseeks are the 3 characters that have been suggested by Burkese. Now.
And you know Burkese has like an entire. She has like a small village watching.
She does. Yep.
It was like, why are our numbers so low? We actually had 300 people watching.
And they're all in my house.
But they're all in Burkese's
watching off my
apartment.
phone. Yeah. So we only count as one, but we're getting you out there. No. So wait, Burkese. So you said Thor. What was the comment? Thor.
Rick and Mr. Meeseeks.
Okay. That. We're doing a mashup, Burkese. So like, we got to pick who's gonna be the other person. So like, is it gonna be Rick as the Hulk? Is it gonna be Mr. Meeseeks as Hela as Mr. Meeseeks?
Look at me!
Yeah. I'm the goddess of death. Existence is pain.
That's why I gotta get rid of it.
Really
That's creepily hilarious.
Oh gosh, I was gonna make Rick Grandmaster because he kind of looked like it would fit, but then there's so many Ricks, so you could technically do multiple Ricks.
Well, yeah, that's it.
But Jerry could be the Grandmaster, but so let's see.
Oh, we got Rick as Hulk. Christina says
Rick is the Hulk. I'm Hulk Morty. Check it out. I'm Hulk Rick. Hulk and Rick. I don't know. Okay, so I was thinking the scene that we could try to, replicate is there's 2. Okay, everybody just keeps going Rick is the Hulk. So okay, that's one set. So we got.
So I think Morty should be Thor.
Rick,
in my opinion,
as the Hulk is 1.
Hulk and Thory.
Hulk and Thory. You know how awkward? Like, he would not be a very brave god of thunder. So, he's actually a friend from work. Hey, Grandpa. Shut up, Morty. I'm going to kill you. Wubba-lubba-dub-dub.
In the movie, Hulk speaks very staggered, very like a caveman.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Marty is the...
Morty.
So we're gonna get Marty. So that's gonna be
be
the zebra from.
Did you really? You didn't go straight with Back to the Future. You went with
Marty McFly. We're gonna put him. Okay, so we said wait, but who's gonna be Loki? Like nobody wants Loki. I'm really surprised.
I think Burkese is using talk to text.
Probably
because she says Mr. Meeseeks as looking.
So it's definitely Mr. Meeseeks as Loki. So let's see. All right, so these are some suggestions that have come in so far. So we got. Thor as Morty, Mr. Meeseeks as Loki, and Rick as the Hulk. We got any comments on that, guys? We got any how's everybody feeling about that?
It's interesting.
It's
the thing is here's the little nugget, guys. Here's a little carrot at the end of the stick when it comes to this show. At the end of the show, we kind of do the voices for the image, and the only thing going through my mind is how the hell am I going to do Rick as Hulk smash.
He's got to be more angry. He'd be really smart though. Bobcat Goldthwait.
What?
Who's Bobcat Goldthwait?
You don't know who Bobcat Goldthwait is?
No.
That's a little disappointing. He's a comedian from the 80s.
Okay, well
he was remember Police Academy, the guy with the weird voice?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him. Not the guy who does the multi voices, but the weird voice.
Not him.
That guy had the one weird one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's right. Bobcat Goldthwait.
So we've got.
I don't know how the hell he got into the live stream, but
we've got 2 options for scenes that I was thinking of doing. One of them is in the trailer. They're all on the Rainbow Bridge that leads into Asgard, and so it's Thor, Loki, and Hulk Pickle. Uncle, come on now. He's the Pickle and the Hulk. I'm a Pickle Hulk Rick. I don't even know.
Basically, it's a big buff pickle.
Yeah. Well, it's funny. I was thinking originally, I was like, I'm going to make Mr. Poopy Butthole into the Hulk. Oh, no. Who's got his tiny little head on a giant Hulk body. Can you imagine that? Ooh, I'm going to smash. Ooh.
Well, it would be like that. It would be like that scene where he's in the anybody use that Thunderdome over there?
Yeah.
You mean the Blood Dome?
Semantics. No. Let's see. So, all right. So, okay. I think,
They are both green.
yeah, I gathered. Okay. So, we've got, all right, we're going to go ahead. I guess we're going to get started. So, I think I'm just going to do that scene where they're all, like, standing on the bridge ready to fight.
What was the other option?
Well, the other one's in the arena.
in the arena.
He's like, he's a friend from work. And then-
That one.
yeah.
Yeah. There's when I watched the movie, there was like a couple things when I was watching. I was like, I seriously need to recreate that background for cosplayers.
Yeah, that would be cool. The
There's
arena, all that kind of stuff.
Well, the arena is fairly easy, but believe it or not. But there's one that I thought later on, which I can't talk about because that would be a spoiler.
yeah, it would.
And I will
wouldn't it?
punch you in the face.
Yeah.
Real this time.
I can still kick you.
She can reach. Her legs aren't that short. She can do it.
Short jokes.
Let's see.
Rude.
So I'm
Now-
trying to make sure what the layout is on that scene. So
Okay.
So while Josh is sitting there figuring out what to do,
This is his time where he figures out, like, he lays everything out in his head. He draws it in his. He really draws it twice. He draws it once in his head, and
Why'd
then
you turn
once with his hand.
Australian?
What?
Why'd you turn Australian all of a sudden?
Because that's what came out. Schmoopy.
all right. So I got a question for you.
Yes.
All right. So the plot of Rick and Morty. Can you guess how long it took to write the script for it
For like what, the pilot or
for the pilot episode?
Oh, you have trivia. Oh, I'm not reading it.
20 minutes.
20 minutes. Okay.
I'm gonna say, just because I'm writing a script and is not anywhere near as in depth, I'm gonna assume if he had a team of people, I'm gonna say 2 years.
Okay. Catherine.
I don't know. I've never watched the show.
Well, just guess the amount of time. Doesn't matter if you've ever seen the show.
5 minutes.
5 minutes. The correct answer is
All three
6 hours. 6 hours to write the plot of the
The
show.
pilot.
So
The
who's
pilot,
so
sorry.
so Josh was the closest without going
Yeah, if this was Price is Right, I'd win.
over. A new car.
Just won a new nothing. Yeah.
You won a shopping trip with me.
All right, so Rick and Morty, the intro, what is it based off of? What idea, that they used?
Lost in Space. No.
Lost in Space.
I got it.
Okay.
I'm just making-
Like the intro we're talking about, just the
intro?
the intro credits. Oh god.
Danger.
What
Will
did they
Robinson.
use to inspire the intro?
I cannot remember. I know it looks familiar, and I know I have an idea of what it is, because basically it's them jumping from dimension to dimension, and it clips from different
Ooh,
scenes.
you're getting close.
Back to the Future.
Nope.
I'm just kidding.
Doctor Who?
Stargate.
Doctor Who and Farscape.
Oh, you see, yeah, I saw Farscape like twice, and I was like, that looks familiar, and that's pretty much it. Deep Space Nine. Benny Cameron says Deep Space Nine.
Stargate SG-1. The Gwawuld.
The Gwawuld.
Yeah. I'm just-
You never seen Stargate?
No.
What is wrong with you?
I was
How have you not seen Stargate?
too busy drinking.
He's like, that's a loaded
For
question.
over 7 years.
I
Okay.
I don't watch a lot.
He has a
of TV.
problem.
He does. I
We
see
need
that.
to get him to counseling or something.
Ben, you jumped over. Oh, wait, you are on Facebook. I thought it said YouTube for a second. I'm like, what?
Sliders.
People just mixing streams. We're crossing streams.
Since we're
Rick.
talking about Deep Space, since we're talking about Deep Space Nine and sliders, I want to tell you, I'm actually can go for some sliders right now. Just,
Nobody cares, Rick.
wait, real quick.
I
How?
want sushi.
So I'm going to talk about you.
Food.
So we're going to have to talk about this on the air with you. How did you? So what do you think about the idea of actually? Because I remember you said you want to do the whole voiceover script thing and then have us do voices and
Yes, I do.
yeah.
The whole plan was to do Twisted Tunes, which I saw at a convention. So you guys can vote on this if you like it. So most of you know, Ben, you don't know, I guess, as much, but
But
you've
you
seen
gonna
us do-
know.
You gonna know. You best believe.
You're going to be scolded.
Basically,
Going
I myself and Ed, we do voices, and I've been doing voices since I was like a kid. I'm like a parrot. I just like doing accents and character voices and stuff like that. And we like to joke around like that all the time. And
If you've
when
ever
I went,
seen one episode
I know,
of
right?
this show.
So I went to a convention once and I saw what they were doing, which was called Twisted Tunes, where they got a bunch of celebrity voice actors, people that do voices for video games, movies, all that jazz. They basically got together, and a moderator in the middle basically had the script for a film, and it was set up in different chunks. So he would say, I have the princess's lines here, I have this person's lines here, I have this person's lines here. That's scene 1. And they would say they have a list of every voice that the person can do out of all the groups. So all the different voices. All right, I may need to hit you up, Ben. So basically the point is like the moderator who would deem it most funny to go, all right, so you're going to be Princess Buttercup from The Princess Bride, and you're going to read this scene, but you're going to be Patrick Warburton. So the guy, when I went to the show, that was really, really funny because the guy did Patrick Warburton really, really well. He's like, I will never love again. Like, but he was the princess reading her lines. And he's just, it was really funny. There was even like, at one point, the Joker was the Dread Pirate Roberts.
So Patrick Warburton is
Oh,
Joe.
I'd like to hear that.
Yeah. Well, the guy said this, so he goes, and the narrator was Squidward, the guy who does the voice for Squidward. He's just like, Princess Buttercup did all this stuff, and then blah, blah, blah. And he says, and the farm boy always said the same thing. And then he just says, ooh, he's like, as you wish. And everybody in the audience, like, freaked out. He does the voice for the guy who was up there, did the voice for the Joker in Arkham Asylum. So he was up there doing it. It was just pretty funny. So then you have, like, Andre the Giant. You got all these other characters that everybody's doing. And it was pretty funny.
Burkey says, I don't care what we're voting for. I don't know why I just started sliding into Rick. So I don't care what we're voting. Sorry, I don't care what we're voting for. But yes, do it. Laugh
Well,
out
basically, the plan would be we try to get a couple people together. Thank you, Burkey. We try to get a couple people together who I know can do a certain amount of voices, like a list of voices. We make a list for everybody, even accents, just whatever. And then we have a moderator. Might even get Catherine to moderate. And she would pick who would be who, and in the funniest way possible, would pick who could do what. So she could pick anything. You could be Christopher Walken being the little kid in a movie, like, you know, like, I see dead people. I don't know. You pick whatever you want. You pick whatever you want, and we'd have to do it.
You have to take this uncomfortable ring all the way to Mordor.
That would be Kat. She does a really good, like, Rugrats level kid's voice.
Who
like,
has the Harley laugh in the background?
that'd be Kat. But no, she when she tries to, like, be adorably annoying, Catherine does this, like, little voice that literally sounds like Tommy Pickles from Rugrats. It's really impressive, actually.
I do not.
That was the voice you were doing. You sound like a Rugrat. It was really impressive. I was like, dang, dude, she's got that little kid voice down.
Wait, when?
When you were bugging him like 20 minutes ago.
Do I sound like a Rugrat?
Yes.
It
yes,
does.
You do.
It sounds like a Nickelodeon level like kid voice. Like you got that down.
Did you know that Leanne wanted to name the twins Phil and Lil?
And their middle name be Pickles?
I don't know.
That
But
was
she was
awesome.
like, she was saying to me the other day, she's like, man, I should have named the twins Phil and Lil.
Hi, Tommy.
Instead, she named them Angelica and Brian.
See, but
So,
I
Catherine, Ben says, hi, Tommy.
told you you could do it. Just do it right now. You can do it. We believe in you. So you couldn't be the moderator because you'd have to do a voice too. So you'd have to be like a little kid. That's
That's a cat.
That's Gary from SpongeBob. I don't know. I can't do that one.
Actually, the laugh is.
Oh, you have to
can do the
wiggle
laugh.
it.
Yeah, I know that there was a guy that did it when we went to play like a game of cards at a friend's house one time. He's like, "Nyah!" Like it was just like he was like spot on. It was really weird. But yeah, I know.
Can you do that again?
Why?
Just do it. All right, I just want everyone to see that, big screen right there.
Why?
It's funny.
Because John's weird.
But yeah, so that was the idea. It was really funny. I watched it. It was probably the funniest thing I've ever seen at an event like that, like a live thing. And I would be super excited. All I knew is after I saw that Twisted Tunes thing, I was like, I want to do this. Like, I want to get people together. I want to get a team together of people who have a particular set of skills.
You just crossed over
By the way-
like 2 movies.
Ben says Angelica is still from Rugrats and Brian's from Family Guy.
Well, the boy's named after his dad.
Maybe he was named
Uh-huh.
after Brian. No, he
And I
wasn't.
don't know where the hell Leanne came up with Angelica.
I don't know.
And it's spelled weird, too.
Okay.
But
I
So,
can't.
yeah,
I
guys.
can't add anything to this. I never watched Rugrats.
That's cool. But yeah,
What is
so
wrong with you?
I put it in the same pile as Farscape and SG1
fair enough.
Stargate SG-1.
and
Get
I'm
straight.
sorry SUV thing.
What?
I don't watch
SVU,
it.
that's
There's
different.
also Stargate Atlantis, Stargate Universe. Come
I-
on.
I know
horrible.
nothing about the Stargates. I know that it's a cool ring-looking thing. Like
I have to
I'm
watch
assuming
it
that's the one
when
ring
John
to rule them
goes
all.
to bed.
What?
Does what John? He has to have like noise in the background.
Yep.
So
I
he'll
use a
either
fan.
watch MythBusters or Stargate.
Yep.
Hey, man.
Yep.
Nothing wrong with that. I can't sleep with noise.
I've seen every episode like
Yeah,
20,000
the problem
times.
is I have to have the room pitch black or I can't sleep.
Just the audio. But
Beats by Dre.
I know, right? But yeah, so
No, I'd rather have classical music playing for me to sleep.
get you some.
I knew a guy one time. This is like one of my best friends. He needed classical music to drive, in order to subdue his
Stay
road rage.
calm.
Yeah, and when we were, and I got to witness that firsthand when he almost took the rear end off of a car that had his tail into the lane when he was trying to make a Yui, and he was
I'm
like,
gonna try, Burkees.
it's like he needs to be trained. It's like inches from his bumper, and I'm like, holy crap! And you hear the music in the background, oh no no, oh no 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 no, and I was like, this is actually incredibly scary. What are you doing on my phone?
Don't worry about it,
What is-
Ed.
Okay.
John, why are you stalking Ed's Facebook?
But
Don't worry about it.
Come on.
yeah,
how
so
can-
guys, I'm gonna put a
Well, anyway, the idea was
Stargate Not Be Awesome is the only cable channel show that in the pilot had full frontal. I didn't watch it for that, but I guess okay. That's cool.
Well, the idea I ran by Josh was why don't we find like a scene from something from something Marvel that's like a duet of two people talking, and if somebody can send it to us, well, we were supposed to have it set up, but the only response I got from Josh was
Yeah, so
All I
doing
really did was reiterate his idea, and he was like, I think it sounds a little bit geniusier when I say it.
No, I didn't want to do it with just two people. I wanted to do the legit movie scene, like
Well,
with a whole group of people.
Well, and
like
that's
freaking, we'll
fine.
read like Reservoir Dogs, and everybody's got to be like cartoon character voices,
We can do
or do Pulp Fiction.
Pulp
I'll just
Fiction.
be Stewie the whole time. And I will strike thee down with furious anger, and you will know that my name. No, just do it. That's what I'm saying. So the whole thing is I want to do a poll where we're gonna vote on what if you guys would like to see us do that, and then we could try and set it up like a panel. So we'll get as many people as we can who are down with doing it to be at the table, film them, and then we'll have a person in the middle being the moderator who says, this is what you got to do, this is what you got to do, and this is the voice you got to do it in. And then we'll just try and read, we can do different clips from either the same movie, like different major scenes from a really popular movie, or we can jump movies if you want. Who knows?
Well, I just
This sounds so awesome. I'm glad you think so, Burkees. I'm glad. I need excitement if I'm going to do it.
because
You want me
I
to be
would
the moderator so I can make you do
You
a
don't-
scene from Pirates of the Caribbean as Mickey Mouse?
Which scene was it?
I've never seen Pirates of the Caribbean.
What?
Say just say why
Ed,
is
you're
the rum
really
gone?
failing here
But
today.
why is the rum gone?
Christ.
We named the Monkey Jack. They're more like guidelines anyway.
Ben says Captain America Civil War with different character voices.
Well, then get us a script. I was just talking about for today.
On the rules.
I just, Mickey Mouse. Tony Stark is Mickey Mouse.
How fitting now that they're owned by Disney.
Yeah, which makes you wonder if this video is gonna get flagged on YouTube.
We'll be fine. So, like I said, it's going to be up to you guys to vote. We're going to do a cool poll for it and everything, and I'll be really excited to see the results. So you guys let us know what you think. If you really think that's a good idea and you'd love to see us do that, because I want to branch out into doing more funny videos and stuff too. And I love doing voices. We like joking around here, as you guys can obviously tell. I'm running on no sleep, so I'm going to be very silly, just a heads up.
Yay!
Yeah, so
The less sleep he gets, the more funny he gets.
is that it?
Yeah.
I didn't know I wasn't fun.
You're punch drunk.
So, hey, Ed, I got a question for you. What
Yeah.
did you do?
You're really gonna find
What did you do, sir?
Okay.
I got a jar
What
of dirt. I got
What
a
is
jar
that
of
video?
dirt.
All right.
I'm
I
going
was
to
just
play it.
answering Ben's request. That's all.
There you go.
So what's on the screen right now?
I can't see it, so you're just gonna have to describe
Is
it
that
for
a
me.
cop car behind you?
Yes, I got pulled. Oh God.
Did you actually get a ticket or anything?
No, I didn't. Okay.
Oh, good.
It's a very short video. It's like it's almost done. I'm laughing while the cop is behind me. Okay. So. Okay. And I'm getting a bunch of laughing faces from people. All right. So here's basically how it happened. This is how it all went down last night. Okay. So.
You take a while to tell a story.
I'm trying to figure out where to start. I wasn't planning on this.
Jesus.
Have we
get
been
on
planning
with
on
it.
any of this?
So my girlfriend used to. She made a big mistake one time about 10 years ago, and she made another mistake by dating me. And,
Yes.
and I decided I wanted to make a better memory for her for yesterday. So I took her out on the bike,
And got pulled over.
and we got pulled over. And there's a memory. It was we got pulled over going like I went like 14 over, and the cop says I don't usually start writing tickets until 15 over, and I was like, well, I appreciate you pulling me over exactly when you did then. But because and then after I said that, I realized that's pretty much telling him because I was planning on tearing ass right through this damn bar because she lives like in the
Thank you, Ben.
she lives in Suntree in a little nicer area. And so they have all these like sheriff's deputies running around. And the video that I guess you could play again to put in context, but the video you're about to see, it was taken from my phone, and my girlfriend's like, you can't record cops. I was like, the hell I can't. That's my perfect right. Of course I record cops. And she said, but what was it? And I was like, it's mainly for street cred right now. The guy's cool. It's no big deal. It's like, just stop.
Oh, the
It's okay."
memories. Indeed.
So that was me last night. Yes, I got pulled over, and I have gone thousands of miles on bikes, and this is the first time I've ever been pulled over. Knock on wood.
Well,
That's not
I've
real
heard
wood.
somebody mention that they don't really pull over motorcycles that often, but I guess that's cool.
Your head's not wood either. The door is though behind you.
I'll be sure to knock on the way out. But yeah. So that's what happened. That's what happened with me last night.
That's what happened.
That's what happened.
That's what happened last night.
So just to reiterate, just for people who just that's weird.
No, I don't know how to do that one.
What do you mean?
Pete.
Oh.
No, yeah, he
Pete
was.
from
By the
Disney.
way, he wasn't laughing at you. He was laughing because I did the Jar of Dirt song with Mickey Mouse's voice. So don't feel bad. I mean, he can laugh at you if you want. I mean, if you want to say something funny from your past or anything, so
You
Ben
did the
can
Jar
laugh
of
at
Dirt
you.
song in the Mickey Mouse voice.
Yeah, you guys didn't hear that. No, I did that for him. Like, cause you guys were talking. I'm surprised you
wouldn't
didn't
get
hear
on
it
with the
either.
Story.
He wouldn't. That's why I did it. Because Ben asked, and I was like, well, he's
I
he's
wanna hear
stuttering.
it.
So
Let's do it again.
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 Oh gosh. Okay. I gotta get I used to, but I was get my brother Chris on this one. He could do Daffy Duck, not Daffy Duck, Donald Duck. He was like he used to know how to do it really well. Yes.
That's pretty much it.
Yep. All right. So fine. Find
Oh
it
yeah, I can
tragic.
do Donald Duck. I forgot all about that.
Yeah.
Ben does not find getting pulled over funny. I find it tragic.
I didn't get a ticket, so it was hilarious. I don't see that.
He's like, it's a win-win here. They had a new memory. Nobody got any fees.
I remember that one time I had to bail my boyfriend out of jail. You know, there's
one time in band camp.
Oh.
she played clarinet.
I still haven't seen that movie, but it seems to get a rise out of people when you mention it. So it's fine. Let's see. So okay, all right, fine. They're requesting the Jar of Dirt thing again.
I always get lucky.
Oh boy, I got a jar of dirt. I got a jar of dirt.
No, that's Pirates of the Caribbean, right?
Mm-hmm.
The
Why is
Caribbean.
the rum going? How
It's
do you do like
Pirates
a
of the
drunk
Caribbean.
Mickey? Like a rum. You go.
Drunk Mickey?
How do you do drunk Mickey Mouse? Cause why am I still doing it? I'm sorry.
Also, what are you talking about? Oh, I had 3 drinks. Granted, they were the size of a bucket.
See, because doing like Jack Sparrow is easy when you're doing Jack Sparrow, because then you can just sound drunk. It's fine. When you do Mickey Mouse, how do you make him sound drunk? Like, it's very strange. His voice is too like high. Like,
I'm crap-faced.
I don't know, like a evil
Why is
Mickey
the rum
Mouse
going?
make his voice lower.
Huh?
Make his voice lower, like an evil Mickey Mouse. I don't know.
Okay,
Mickey
do,
Mouse.
well, hold on. Do Mickey. Go ahead, say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Now lower it.
Oh
I think
boy!
we just learned something about Disney. So for the people who are just tuning in, let's go over again what in the heck they're looking at right now.
So we're doing a Thor Ragnarok mashup with Rick and Morty. So as you guys can see, I haven't moved on to Thrick Rick with an H is silent, so just call him Rick.
Is it?
But
Is
it's
it,
Hulk Rick
Is it like
or
Hick?
Rulk? We can call him Rulk.
What about Hick?
Hick?
Not
Not Hick Morty. So, one other vote I want to take. Do you guys want to see Rick in the armor as the Hulk, or do you want to just see him like he is on the bridge scene where he's just wearing pants? Vote now. I'm just
It's a lot of voting. But
kidding. Hello, puppet.
so I mean, I'm not trying to give you
Hello,
any.
puppet.
I'm not trying to.
Hello.
Hello, puppet.
Hello, puppet.
Pardon me.
Puppet, hello. I'm not trying to give you more work, but you don't think the idea of summer being hella is awesome? I'll shut up. I don't want to give you more
He's
work.
going to hurt you.
So I want to go to sleep.
All right, Morty.
Berkey says armor.
Armor. Yes, indeed. So we got Mr. Meeseeks, and he's doing the knife flippy thing from the movie because Loki did that slow-mo knife flip in the trailer. So
Yeah, I want you guys to do me a favor. This is not a spoiler, but I want you to look for that because I didn't see it.
What?
The knife flipping thing.
They only probably use it for the commercial. It happens all the time.
That pisses me off
Yeah,
because that was a cool thing, and we like have the whole video of it, the whole picture from the stream.
it'll be okay.
I believe it's in there.
I hope so.
I think he just fell asleep.
I didn't fall asleep. You cannot fall asleep in this movie.
Hmm?
Too funny.
I thought it was pretty good.
All right, so there we go.
At
Look,
one point,
we got
I thought it was
we
like
got
maybe too many jokes.
Thordy. We got Thordy over here. I
Thorny.
need commercial breaks. Like doing what? Like infomercials?
Well,
What
we
do you
can.
Are you
actually can-
tired of watching the live stream? No, you're not. You better not be. Okay.
Yes. Sell some hair products while you draw.
You want to go to the website?
Vidal Sassoon. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline.
Nay.
You see the
You gotta
Chewbacca
do it in the
advertisement with
Christopher Walken
that?
voice, though.
Christopher Walken is what?
Doing what?
Just say maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline.
Come
Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline.
Just maybe.
Wow. Look at you with all the hair.
I gotta have more hair products.
You look good.
Per request of Ben, commercial break. Brought to you by JustJustDraws.com.
The part of the show.
Something, something, more things. Buy things. Have fun.
There you go, John. That's a good voice.
Fine.
If I can fall asleep during 300, I can fall asleep during any movie. I don't know. Unless if you're laughing. You're not a lot of laughing going on in 300.
So, anyways, like we were saying,
If you go to Just Josh Draws, if they go to, because on the screen it says justjoshdraws.net here. If you actually go to .net.com, they can still get to our page, right?
yes.
Okay, cool. So if you go to justjoshdraws. Any of them, you can go ahead and you'll be able to check out clothing. We have men's clothing right now on the screen. We have Schwiftimon, the Wubba Lubba Dub Dub, Rick and Morty.
Oh, that's what you meant, Ben.
The Rick and
We're
Morty
poor.
mashup for shirts.
They don't sponsor.
We have a whole bunch of different things. As far you're moving so fast.
Oh, sorry.
I thought we were doing this together as well. We have cups, we have mouse pads, we have tumblers, we have cell phone cases, we have coasters, and we have more coasters. We have a bunch of designs. We're going to be putting in a whole bunch more soon. As far as everything is concerned, I'm trying to talk to, and the reason, and just keep in mind, we're not Rick and Morty centric, but we are doing the whole Rick and Morty mindset recently because we have joined a contest. Maybe we'll get that up in a minute. But the contest that we're doing with for that's a still picture of Josh. That's awesome. So
Why?
because
Why is there still a picture?
Don't worry about it.
it's hilarious.
Oh, no.
So as far as everything is concerned, we're trying to win this contest with the We Love Fine through Adult Swim and Hot Topic to get shirts into Hot Topic that for them to sell. And it's not so much for the glory of winning, But I checked yesterday, and I went from highest to lowest ranking, and I counted. And yesterday we were at 20. We were in 22nd place, which means we're pretty much a damn good contender because other people seem to be making posters as opposed to T-shirts, and it doesn't. I mean, if I was trying to make a T-shirt, I would not have gone that route. But it's 5 stars, everybody. And I'm trying to talk to the gentleman here at Just Josh Draws about maybe doing some kind of a cross promotion with our website. That is justjoshdraws.com or net if you want to get to it that way, where you can get all these fantastic shirts and fantastic ideas. And one of the cool things we have is very unique. Everything is original. One of the more unique things we actually have is called the cosplay coat of arms. And that shirt is fantastic. So if you look on the screen right now, what you'll see is Fan for Fans by We Love Fine. And that is our submission for the We Love Fine Rick and Morty contest. If you check that out right now, you could also, are we putting the link in is that what we're doing? We're putting the link in?
Yeah.
I mean, I can do that.
Not a problem.
No, I can do it.
Already got it. No worries. There you go. Links in comments now.
Yay, we have linking comics.
It might take a second or two.
No, it's no worries. So yeah, as far as everything is concerned, we have a lot to offer and a lot of great things are going on, but we need your help. Like I said, it takes a village, and as your village idiot, I need you to help us. And that's basically
You said it. No, I didn't.
I only said it because I knew you were going to say it.
Yeah,
So
I
wanted
can
to
only
cut you off
vote
soon.
once. Unfortunately. Unless you have many, many email accounts. Don't do that. So you hear me say that.
Do that.
We're not cheating. We
Although-
don't cheat, okay?
Although, if you have a Steam account that's under a different email, it's possible as well.
Of course.
But that's really not cheating. That's just voting from your Facebook and then voting from your Steam account.
Right now we have 250 votes. Most of them 5 stars. We're trying to
Yay.
get some more up, get Josh up there in the rankings, and hopefully, we have a chance to win.
And what's actually really cool is tomorrow we are going to be meeting up with an actual artist from Rick and Morty, and we're actually going.
Thank you, Christina.
We're actually going to meet him, and we're going to talk to him and show him. Josh wants to give him an image. I'm assuming it's going to be
This one, probably.
this one, probably. Yes. Christina says the merchandise on the website makes a great Christmas gift, and it's true. And we're going to be running some Christmas specials, probably, maybe. It'll definitely be available for Christmas.
Yes, make my job harder.
No, it's going to be available for Christmas.
Yes.
We're at that point right now. We don't need. If we did nothing, we could at least say they're available for Christmas.
Absolutely.
Right.
Whatever you say, Ed, we'll make it happen. Anyways,
Hey, you might be flying solo on that one tomorrow, Ed.
What?
I think I may die if I do anything tomorrow. Like, it would be just Josh dies.
like Ben says a couple minutes ago, please share this video, get it out there, get everyone in here to watch this awesome stream of us losing our minds because, yeah, that's what we do.
Josh is tired, and that's a cat.
Yep. There we go. Just to show you how tired Josh is, here's a picture I took a little bit ago.
What are you
Josh
showing?
can't see
That's
it.
the picture that keeps popping up. He's been bouncing it around, trying not to use it. I guess it was a calibration thing, but it cracks me up because I keep looking at it, and it was like, that's just fantastic. Josh looks like half alive.
Look, man, okay, you fake it till you make it. Hi, Mr. Meeseeks.
And by the way, you
I'm
realize?
just Josh. Existence is pain.
Do you realize? I honestly think if I had a Meeseeks, what would you do with a Meeseeks box? Because I think that's, in my
I'd have
opinion,
him go to work for me.
that's way more powerful than a Tesseract.
I would make one go to work for me every day. So I'd be like, fulfill this work shift for me, and then you can go away one day.
just one
successfully.
shift.
Yep.
Just do this work shift, and that's it.
Yeah, it's not hard. You just answer calls. You or me. If anybody asks, I had a cosmetic procedure, and for the rest of my life, you guys just do my job for me. That way I can just be at home drawing, which would be really...
Then he comes home from work, and he's
Thank
like,
you, Ben. I appreciate you trying to put a good spin on that.
He was meditating before the show.
I look
That's-
some real funny looking meditating. I'm just saying.
Oh, you haven't
I
seen
don't
the
even know
photo.
what the picture is, but I can imagine. Probably got me with one of my eyes like half open or something.
Both of your eyes are half open.
Oh God.
Mouth is slightly ajar.
I thought you cared about me.
I do. That's why I shared the photo.
So we're getting on to
From
what
here,
we
it
call?
kind of looks like dollish. It's kind of skeezing me out.
What are you talking about?
The picture,
Thank you.
it's skeezing me out. He looks like a creepy ass doll in that photo.
Now I have to get up. Just Josh gets up. That's it. All right.
I can just show it to you. Sit there. I'm not showing it to you.
I thought it was on his screen already.
No.
I can't see what he posts in the.
Unless he sends it.
There you go.
No funny looking.
Do you see it?
No, I don't see anything.
Oh, well, snap. There you go. How about that?
Oh, that's oh, John. Oh God. They all know my horrible secret. I am nearly unconscious during every live stream.
What was that thing in What was that thing in Avengers?
Huh?
It was like,
We
you
shawarma
know, Josh.
after?
It,
We go get
you know,
shawarma.
Josh. Now would be a good time to get tired.
That's the thing, Ed. I'm always tired.
And then he turns into a giant,
Now,
green monster and stabs somebody in the head
But
with a Wacom tablet.
That's pretty much that would be how I would
you
imagine.
have to say that always tired thing with more depth. All right.
More
like you're
depth.
like you're
Yeah.
really tired. I'm always tired.
Ed,
That's the thing, Ed.
look at the camera
I'm always tired.
and cut.
Why am I helping you? Like, why am I doing this to myself? Like, I don't understand.
I'm hoping it's because he caught up on all those thousands of orders that he's been getting all week, and now he'll have a few minutes to piece some horrible blackmail together.
Yeah.
Make-
maybe.
No,
Make like a little
it might just be that he's excited because he gets to spend the whole weekend with me.
Woo!
And we haven't had a whole weekend together in a very long time.
Yay for a birthday weekend.
I like that. I like that keyboard.
Yeah, no, it's Josh's keyboard.
That's Josh's
It,
keyboard.
yeah, it lights up and changes colors.
Yeah, you can cycle through all the colors and stuff.
Yeah.
Neat.
I keep
After-
it on
Doesn't
purple.
yours light up and change colors
Yes,
at
mine
home?
does too.
Putting it on purple is appropriate for Josh.
I like purple, so
It's the color of my soul.
No, that's
Purple
black.
is the color of your soul? I thought it was black.
It is black, yeah. But not like an evil kind of black, just more like I just prefer black.
Just I'm so tired. It's black.
Yeah, it's like it's a good soul. It's a nice soul.
It's
but
unconscious.
an unconscious soul.
What flavor monster do you need, Josh? Order your minion on a bike to go and get you two. He already has two. He's capped
I
out.
got the big can because that way I wouldn't have to worry about it. Like I said, I may die.
That's not Monster. That's Rockstar.
That's Rockstar. I prefer the flavor.
My favorite Rockstar.
Indeed. I saw the big can. I said, yeah.
And you didn't get me one.
I don't know how you guys can do
Energy.
What?
that. I don't know how you guys can do that.
Easy.
Because we don't want to
By putting it in
pass
your mouth
out.
and swallowing.
We want to be able to do the live stream for
Nah.
the people.
John,
the
that's
people
what
need
she
the
said.
live stream.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, Josh. Also, I want to say I like the new logo.
Yeah, I was gonna say we do have a new logo. I don't know if you guys noticed on the live stream images. The original logo, I'm probably still gonna be using it for like fun videos, like more, that will do nothing. I'm literally like immune to espresso and like, I have to like, I'm immune to
No.
caffeine in general. It's almost just like a placebo effect at this point. Like I just do it to make myself feel better. Like it doesn't help at all.
What if we inject it by needle straight into your veins?
By the way, the new logo is on the screen right now with
Yep.
the green background.
So, guys, what do you think? I'd like to hear some feedback. That'd be great about the new logo. Try to go for something cool. I was into fighting games for a really long time, so like Street Fighter and that whole like calligraphy brush type feel. So we went for the Just Josh Draws. That design is actually going to be on the new business cards posts. It's also going to be on the sleeves of exclusive T-shirts that we designed. So you guys can rep Just Josh Draws on that for me. Be like walking advertisement. Somebody asks you what it's for, you just go ahead and tell them. I just didn't want to do something nice, clean, and simple. So let me know what you think, everybody.
The only thing I don't like about it is the fact that you don't use a paintbrush.
Did I do what?
If it was like the Wacom pen.
I use a watercolor brush now.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So bump you.
Uh,
Yeah.
Bump me?
Yeah.
you.
What?
I'm trying to keep it clean here.
Oh, okay. I guess it's just really hard.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Ed, give him an adrenaline shot through the heart. Burkey says, "Ooh, I like that you're putting it on the sleeves."
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty much to make sure that people know it's a Josh Draw's original design
Signature collection.
signature. Oh, John, you have wordsmith today.
What we do is we put it black and say it's the limited edition.
Well, I figured I would do something like I wanted something simplistic so that if like it's on a design that's a certain color, you can change the sleeve. You can change the design color to match it or whatever. So it's like on a.
Yeah, Ed's actually looking at the chats via Facebook, and your chats that you're seeing are delayed by a few seconds.
Yeah, I heard him mention it, so that's why I didn't like answer the Burkese is coming again. I was gonna be like, yeah, Burkese's sleeves, yeah. Like,
Yeah,
oh wait,
sleeves,
you already said that.
Sleeves, yeah.
I like it. Kind of reminds me of the WWJD stuff from the late 90s and early 2000s. What would Josh draw?
Ooh, that's a good one.
What could Josh draw?
Everything.
But the cool thing is the artist. So yeah, I mean, I want you to try and get in some sleep tonight, so we can both do this. Because I think the whole idea of you going down to see the artist.
Well, it's more because I haven't spent any time with my family, so I've been kind of running my butt off, doing everything for everybody. I kind of need a break, and I was gonna try and sleep.
You
And
just
then
need to tell people no.
that's what I'm saying. I'm probably gonna need you to rep for me, man. I don't know.
Yeah, represent.
'Cause I can't keep
Do you have your
driving.
tablet with you?
Huh?
Do you have your tablet?
No, but I can head back to the house and get it before I go with them.
Or I can work on something. It's not that big of a deal. I'll figure it out.
I'm sorry, man. It's
You're a frontline man right there. You just sell our souls for us.
sell
Yeah.
our for it. Nobody draws Josh, but Josh. Yes.
Who would Josh draw?
Ed being kicked in the head.
I totally dyslexically read what you said, Ben. I'm sorry. I thought you said who would draw Josh, and I was like, nobody draws Josh. Nobody makes me draw my own face, LaFleur.
But you did draw your own face.
Shut up.
You actually, I remember when we were in college, you had to do that self-portrait.
So I made myself riding a dragon. My teacher says she wanted to make it hard for me because I was ahead of everybody else on my assignments because I have no life. So I would go to school and just like draw like all day because I didn't have anything else to do. And she'd be like, okay, so your final is going to be really hard. I'm like, okay, what do you want me to do? And she goes, you see that mirror on the ceiling? It's like, yeah, you got to draw yourself looking at that. And I'm like, cool. Can I do anything like crazy with it? And she goes, what do you mean? I'm like fantasy stuff? And she goes, as long as it looks like a self-portrait, I don't care what you do. And I said, you're going to regret that. And I drew myself riding a dragon with floating cities and joke in the background. And she was like, it looks like you. I mean, a really cool you. And I'm like, thanks.
And Ben, if I had more time, I would make the press pass.
Josh, Ben suggested John make a press pass and get Ed a chance to interview the artist on live.
What are you talking about?
I think you
On
guys are
Facebook
expecting
Live.
way.
Well, like he was talking to Ben mentioned like trying to get sponsorship from art companies and stuff. I'm like, we need more people watching for that. They're just gonna be like, who are you guys?
So if you mash that share button in the lower left of the live feed, if you're on Facebook,
yeah, Ben, you want us to get sponsored and have commercials? Then you
so you get off
tell
your ass
everybody.
and do your job, man.
Hey, don't be mean to Ben. He shares it all the time.
I know Ben's awesome.
You be nice to Ben.
Fine, sorry.
Share it more. Make
Both
fake
of us are
accounts.
complacent, and John's like, he can do a little more.
Yeah, make fake accounts. Follow
Whoa.
Just Raw
Like I said, Ben, you're doing a great job. We
and
appreciate it.
share it.
But if you know anybody that you think would have fun on the stream, send them our way. We'd love to have them over here. Have them join us. Ignore them.
And I think
Threaten them.
and like I said, I think I really feel like Burkese has like a small hippie commune in her apartment.
It's just her husband.
I don't know
and
why.
her-
It's
and our
just-
friend Dan.
I just keep thinking there's like 17 people all sitting around playing.
Watching Josh draw.
Yeah, watching Just Josh draw. You know, smoking,
That was what
smoking
Hulk was
medicine.
missing. There we go.
Smoking medicine.
and like
Good job.
playing
Good
drums.
save there.
It's in the state of Florida. It's considered a medicine that nobody can get their hands on right now. But that's not the point.
What's considered medicine?
What?
Things that we'll
I
talk
do
about
not
later.
today. She does not have a harem. Oh my god, she does not have a hippie commune in her house today.
No, they're probably
That's today.
working, or
They're
they're
all
out
working.
hanging out or doing something.
She says my husband is working and Zan is watching anime.
Look, I say ignore them. And what do you mean? I've answered like every comment. I did the Jar of Dirt song, Ben. What the junk? I was trying to back you up, man. I'm hurt. You cut me deep, Shrek. You cut me deep.
Feel the feel.
Dan is watching anime. I see how it is. You tell Dan, you give him crap for watching anime and not watching my live stream.
Yeah, we're doing it just for him. You know, this drawing right here. Anytime watching.
I was
Just
watching
All
Inuyasha
all Dan
earlier.
needs to do is just watch Josh. Wait, it's just watch Josh.
Can you screw that in up anymore?
No, it's so counterintuitive.
5.
Just watch him draw, damn it. Just watch Josh draw. That's what we do.
All right. So we've got the base for everybody. What do you guys think?
Oh, I think it looks lovely.
It's amazing.
Mr.
All right,
Meek
thank
seeks his Loki, which is hilarious.
He's like, look at me. Just like, throw all the knives in the air. I'm the god of mischief. My kids are all animals. How'd that happen? Woo! Woo-wee.
Well, they don't seem to go by the correct Norse mythology.
I would imagine not.
Ben's asking, can we get a zoom in?
Oh, at least I can't.
I
Good. Okay, I got you, Ben.
Well, I was gonna do it, but okay, you can do
What do you
it.
guys think? So there's Thor Rick. Thor Rick?
Thrick?
I mean Thor Morty. Wow.
Thor-
I'm sorry. I'm dying.
Wow.
So there's Hulk
Oh my
Rick,
God, that looks awesome.
and then we got Mr. Loki Meeseeks. He's got a jar of dirt.
Here's a jar of dirt.
I'm just
Burkey says, I got him for you, buddy. I yelled, and it's awesome.
kidding. Thank you.
I am so excited.
All right, let's see. Here we go. Now we're gonna erase it. No, I'm just kidding. We're gonna erase lightly.
And he drops it.
That was awesome.
Round 2, ready.
Fight. Dude, I saw this cat video where the cat's at the foot of the guy's bed and he's like on his leg and it says round 1, fight, and it used Street Fighter audio, Hadouken! And the cat goes and like headbutts the dude's leg and bites him, and they did like 3 times, and it was the funniest thing I've ever seen. I was dying. Like, it was literally just.
Is this funny how normal people find something
Yes,
funny at 3 in the
yes.
morning, or is it because you haven't slept and it's always 3 in the morning
It
for
was
you?
funny.
funny.
It was funny.
Then send it to me.
Wait,
It was
what?
on Reddit.
Okay.
You
like
haven't
a
haven't
day.
seen it?
It's great.
What?
It's on my page. It's on my Facebook. I shared it. It's a cat video. You Hadouken! And he headbutt. The cat just goes and like headbutts the dude's leg. He makes like a face like that, and it does 3 rounds. They did all the moves.
Do you think maybe it's something we should share on Just Josh Draws? Like
It'd be funny.
this, you know,
I
like
don't know if John can do that.
I can do it.
well, I don't.
He
mean,
rolled
like,
his eyes. It's a lot of pressure you're making him feel.
we
We'll
go.
add like a segment where we do funny video of the day, and then
Yeah.
we can all suggest one, and then we'll play one
Well, it might have to be of the week.
of the
because,
week. That's what I mean. Sorry,
Yeah.
Ed,
Funny.
shut.
Well, I mean,
You know what I mean?
do you want to add more crap every day?
until we start doing live streams every day. Ah, I killed it. Sorry.
Josh shares a lot of things. So,
I've noticed. Yeah.
I mean, it's all just my life. Other than Heather's accessories and stuff, it's just live streams.
Which is the other.
Yeah, that's the other business we're actually working on. So I'm gonna give a shout out to my sister Heather. She actually started a business designing jewelry. It's called Beat It Instinct. And then when we started hanging out one day, we were like, hey, what if we designed like hair bows and stuff for people, like accessories, based on nerd stuff? So we created a series called Fanciful Fandoms, where we actually do hair bow designs and accessories based off of popular characters from TV shows. So the first one we tackled was actually Steven Universe. Pick your favorite music video for the week. That'd be cool. Would it be like funny music video, or do you want to do like a legit music video? I listen to sad music, Ben. I'm kind of a depressed guy. I don't know if you want me to be doing that.
Oh, that's not me.
Did you
okay.
see it? Look at the.
I haven't put it up there yet.
Oh, I just heard it playing. I'm
No,
sorry.
that was to the monitor. That's
Alright.
to the earhead.
It's hilarious.
Here,
Watch
you
it.
wanna watch it?
1 second. I'm trying. Oh, I'm clicking on the wrong thing. Here we
Okay,
go.
it's
I
gonna
can
be
play
going
it
up,
now.
and it's gonna be.
Isn't that great? I like the last one the best. Wait, the best one. I would actually get a cat if a cat did that. But I don't want a cat because it's so rare.
This cat has a strange form of has a strange syndrome.
Like he derpy headbutts the dude every morning. Like I will look into that, Ben. I'll try not to pick sad music videos.
Legit music videos.
I listen to sad music most of the time. I don't like talk about that very often, but I do. I'm sorry. And then he's like, "Well, let's share a music video of the week." And I'm like, "I'll have to find one that's not sad."
Like most creatives, Josh is depressed.
Your cat's headbutt your leg to the sounds of Street Fighter? I just love it because the cat does this where he goes, what, like twice, and then he headbutts, so it's like, and then it's like, ooh. Cat's like, I want food. Fight.
You know, our cat JJ does that to Ricky, kind of. He
Headbutts
doesn't
people?
like headbutt. He kind of just jumps on Ricky's face and then starts kneading on his face like an asshole.
This cat kneading thing, that bothers me so much. Because our cats are heavier than crap. Like, he gets on your chest, and I'm like, oh, hell no. Like,
You've seen JJ. It's the retarded cat that we have.
That's mean.
That's
rude.
not.
that's not PC.
She
That's
looks
not
like
PC.
she has severe scoliosis and has extra digits. She's retarded.
Hey.
Retarded just means.
This is just
Deformed.
Josh. This is just Josh.
She is
draws
deformed.
Family friendly. I want a husky too, but they shed more than any other dog on the entire planet, and I'm allergic to dogs, so I'd have to get one that doesn't shed a lot, Ben. But I agree.
You're
with you.
allergic to dogs?
Yeah.
But you used to do all those dog shows.
Tell me about it. I look
I'm
like I was
allergic to-
high like all the time because my eyes were always bloodshot.
Could you explain to me why?
I'm a glutton for punishment.
Yeah,
I love dogs. What do you want
everything I
from me?
love must kill me.
Yep.
You know?
Ed,
Well-
why do you think I listen to sad music? We're going right back around to the.
We're kind of the same though, because I'm allergic to pet dander too. I have 2 cats and 2 dogs at home.
Yep. Sometimes you just got to make sacrifices for the things you love.
For the cuteness.
Yep. Used to do dog shows with like 30,000 dogs at them. Almost died. Man, dude, it's hot over here today behind these lights, guys.
It is.
It is a little toasty. I can't tell if like my body's just arguing with me because I haven't slept in a while, or if it's just legitimately this hot. But
It's toasty. Would you like my jacket?
no, it. Oh, you're not high all the time. No, Ben, I'm not even. I'm high on lack of sleep. Is actually what it is.
He's high on life.
Yep. I don't need anything. Like we.
But then he built up a tolerance, and
It's
Yeah.
okay, Josh. Sleep is for the weak.
Yes. Sleep, healthy diet, all those things for the week.
You should eat healthier though.
Successful relationships, all that. Weak people need that.
yeah,
told
you need you need to eat healthier. By the way, where are you all going after this?
Shut your face.
I
Ed is
mean-
very judgmental of my lifestyle.
I mean, Asian food does come with a lot of veggies and stuff. So, could it be considered healthy?
Maybe.
Depends.
He would say no
Are you, there's well,
because he doesn't. He has very very strict things that are healthy, like meat broth, bone broth. I was wrong. Bone broth.
bone broth. Yeah,
Bone marrow broth?
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, part of that.
You
But you got to get
eat-
it from like
Do
like,
you
Denny's.
eat or drink that?
No, I don't go near Denny's. I'm sorry. Too many.
Denny's is for 2 in the morning when you're drunk as hell.
I don't get. I'm tired as hell. That's like people think I'm drunk. I've gone places and people legitimately think I'm drunk. Like
that
waitress
guy has got a problem.
waitress is like, we're not gonna let him order any drinks, and they're like, he's had none. He literally is just that tired. Like, I was like, hey waitress, I have a question about
You
the
sound like
menu."
drunk Morty.
Yeah.
You're like a little bit more. You be Morty. You gotta get it together. Just get it all together.
I need to put it in a bag. Get your stuff together. Just hold on to it.
Just
Pack it up. Come watch TV. Wow, guys, I'm inking like way slower than I normally do.
What?
I'm inking like way slower than I normally do today. This is not good.
I was about to say you seem to be kicking a step on here.
You say that like I already explained to you why.
No,
I'm like,
I didn't
he
say for
seems
no.
surprised.
I didn't say for some unknown reason.
You seem to
You-
be slowed down, Josh. Why is that? I don't know. You know, dying maybe. That could be it. Let's see. So, God,
Drunken at 2 in the morning a.m. Stop is what is the drunk. Okay. Now I'm trying to read what he says. Please. So drunken 2 a.m. stop is what a burger. Okay, the drunk 2 in the morning stop is Whataburger. However, there hasn't been a Whataburger in Melbourne, Florida for years, so now we just have drunks aimlessly wandering the streets until they could reach sobriety.
Searching for Denny's.
Searching. Oh,
because
yeah,
that's all
and it's
they
funny,
got.
is across the street there was a Denny's, and that burnt down. Well,
Wow.
Seriously?
Yeah, because the Whataburger,
Wow.
the Whataburger is where the new Verizon, is where the Verizon is now on Wickham, and across the street where the new Wendy's is, it used to be Denny's. So yeah,
Oddly enough, it was like one of the only like decent Denny's.
what's horrible is like in 20
It's
years,
nice, and then it's gone.
what's gonna be horrible is in like 20, 30 years, I'm just gonna be sitting back talking to people, and I remember when this was all orange groves, and
You're gonna be a weird old guy.
back
apparently.
in the day, and they're gonna believe me. Why? Because how the hell are they gonna say I'm lying? Because I was there. It's like, well, he's got credibility. He's old.
Ed is among them.
That doesn't mean you have credibility. That just means that you're a bit senile.
I don't know what you're talking about, Mildred.
Who you calling Mildred?
I've been married to this ray of sunshine since the war.
What are you talking about, Ed? Mildred's
Ben
been
says
dead
that Denny's
for
did
20
not burn down.
years. Yeah, the Denny's did actually burn down.
That
It didn't like burn to dust. The building is still there, but it was
Well,
burned.
It
The
essentially
building's-
caught
well-
fire, and they didn't want to do the repairs.
It was
so
like a
somebody
grease
else
fire or something
bought.
like that, I guess.
I know
the
that because
place.
I know one of the people that was working in the back when it all went down.
That's no bueno.
Yeah.
So did they all just like run for their lives?
Well, yeah. That's kind of what you do.
for your lives, get the
How did it go down? Did it be like
Oh,
people in the back be like, "Oh shoot, there's a fire! Let's get out of here!"
Why did you do that? Oh shoot! There's a fire! Somebody call Smokey the Bear!
Well, you guys said that I couldn't use bad language.
we're gonna get it. You said a-hole earlier.
Did I?
Yeah.
Well, oops.
I need a beep. That's what. No, that would mean I'm psychic. I need a dump button to drop the delay off of 5 seconds.
Well, we can always delay the string so we can beep things out.
That would be cool. But
Listen.
Not doing it though.
that sounds like a more work and a giant pain. And John,
Listen, I have the mouth of a sailor. I don't know what you want me to tell you.
You have to tell us. We already know that.
Well.
John's like, it's why I married you. No.
oh, you're inking. So you already inked the hammer. You're gonna finish up on that hammer. I gotta mention something about the hammer. So I took my mom on November 2nd, which is the day before the show, to watch the very first showing at Cinema World, and we got the VIP package, which has
The hammer cup, right?
The
I saw
big-
that. I was wondering what the heck
that
that was.
big ugly hammer cup. It is so stupid looking, and it holds a decent amount, but it's really dumb looking. And then the Hulk popcorn, which it's a Hulk hand that you eat the popcorn out of. And the only thing I was thinking about is what I need to do is fill that up with soil and plant roses, so it looks like Hulk is holding a thing of flowers.
Hulk, love you.
Hulk thinks this would save social life.
Hulk have gift. Hulk says, love me. Hulk rejected.
Hulk says, "Love me."
This is on Robot Chicken. Hulk was talking to Hellboy, and he's like, does sad music play when you walk away too? Hellboy's like, no. He's like, it had like the old classic Hulk where he's like walking,
Yeah.
hitchhiking with the sad music. Apparently Hellboy doesn't have that problem. Dude, you see the new screenshot for the new Hellboy though?
No,
Dude, he looks badass. It's the guy from Stranger Things.
I've never seen Stranger Things.
Oh,
What is wrong with you, Ed?
I don't watch Stranger
I haven't
Things.
watched it either, but I know who the actor is.
John, the list of things I haven't seen would shock you. More so than apparently the 3 times I've already have in this entire episode.
Good one, Ben. I like it.
What does
What
Ben
have
say?
you not seen, Ed?
Everything, obviously.
The list of what I have seen is smaller, but it really, it's just a genre thing, you know? Like, I've never seen it. I've never watched a CSI.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, never watched the CSI. I've never watched. I don't know.
You never got the pleasure of seeing Horatio Vega take his sunglasses off and say something? You poor bastard.
I think I might have seen that part, and then I went, "Screw this," and changed to something else.
I think
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna change.
I'm
the channel.
uncultured, I guess.
Uncultured swine.
Puny God.
Do you bleed? What? Just cross the stream.
Puny God. Puny God.
Yeah, you're so beauty, Mr. Loki Seeks.
Loki Seeks.
Gonna crush you with my giant Hulk hands.
So Ed, I got a fun fact for you about Rick and Morty. You know the whole burping?
Yeah.
You know that was an accident during auto recording?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So
And
they accidentally burped and then just started leaving it in.
It was a blooper at first, and then they the producer loved it so much that he's like, let's do that all the time.
So he went from being so they made him drunk. They made him a drunk. That's cool.
And Ben says you're uncultured.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take that from him. Why don't you? How about this? Why don't you go ahead and tell what are your favorite TV shows? I'll let you know if I've seen them. I'm serious. Go ahead. Just start running through your list, like what's on your DVR or like what's on your DVDs or whatever.
John likes Game of Thrones.
I've seen like
Bones.
the first episode of Game of Thrones. Bones, you said?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've seen a bunch of Bones. Bones is good.
A bag of bones,
He wa-
perhaps?
I would
like
say.
he established earlier, he watches.
Whoa! You got to tell me the names faster, slower. What was it?
I said like we established earlier.
Oh, like we
he
established.
likes Mythbusters.
I've seen a ton of Mythbusters.
He
Stargate.
likes Stargate.
None of that.
Except for Universe. Universe was kind
Star
of,
Trek.
No, not really.
Star Wars.
Yeah, I've seen Star Wars.
Eureka.
No,
Torchwood.
no,
Doctor Who.
a couple. And I mean literally less
Sherlock
than 3.
Holmes.
No,
Wait, the BBC version or the American version?
Both.
Neither.
American version.
Well, the American version is called
RDJ.
Elementary.
No, not that guy. RDJ.
Robert Downey Jr.
Who else would I be talking about?
I don't know. I thought it sounded like a wrestler.
That's RVD.
Oh, you're talking about the movies.
Yeah.
I
Fine.
don't know, John. Have you watched the movies?
Yes.
Okay, well, he's seen Elementary,
the greatest
movies,
Sherlock
and
Holmes.
the BBC version, which has Benedict Cumberbatch.
He is also a good Sherlock Holmes, but he is not RDJ.
He's got a very punchable face.
No, he doesn't.
What
Benedict?
Cumberbatch.
Yeah, it's
Cumberbatch.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah,
Dude, don't say that too loud on the stream, okay? Because in the odd chance that Afton's grandma watches, she loves that man. I draw her a picture of him every year for her birthday, so you just shit.
I'm sorry. I'm not going to censor my opinion because of her obsession.
What else do you watch with me?
Grey's Anatomy.
Grey's Anatomy.
I was more in the House because it was more of the
House.
medical.
He's watched all of House too. I made
Because
him watch
I
all
like
of
the
House.
I like the medical stuff. I used to watch like Diagnosis X, Mystery Diagnosis,
What is it?
DDX. All that.
Chicago Med.
Oh, I was about to say Chicago Med.
Generally, I
something
don't get into the shows that like that are more. It seems more like they're into the
Drama of being a nurse.
The drama of being a nurse
the
and the-
social side of it.
yeah
We-
than the actual medical side of it. That's
We
me.
tried to start Chance, but it was confusing as hell.
Yeah.
I actually wanted to watch Chance just because I love Hugh Laurie because of House. And
Okay.
actually, I loved
He's a
him
good
better.
actor in it. Just the
Yeah.
plot is. a little
It's
bit hard
just
to hold
confusing.
on
You
to.
gotta like, you have to be doing nothing but watching that show. Cause I was like making pigs in a blanket at the time, and I was just confused as hell on what was going on.
Pigs on blanket.
Yes, I was making
Oh,
pigs in a blanket.
why did you
for
do that?
Alex's
Why did you
Boy
do
Scout
that?
Halloween
It's
party.
from Shrek.
Oh, that was
Pigs
Yeah,
in
when they
a
were trying to get, when they were
blanket.
trying to get the wand from the lady, she's singing
Yeah.
"I Need a Hero," and he's like, well, "Pigs with blanket," and they launched their friend at him.
That's
Yeah.
right.
And then
with a blanket.
Pinocchio gets zapped with the wand. He's like, "I'm a real boy," and then he gets zapped again. Oh, like he gets turned back into Pinocchio. You remember?
All right, so I got some more fact things going on for you. Okay. What does Ragnarok translate to?
Is it like the end of times or Armageddon? Not Armageddon. That's a place. Yeah, something.
Also a movie.
something like. Well, it's Armageddon is based off of Megiddo in the Bible.
Anyways, Ragnarok, not Armageddon.
Sorry, wrong mythology. As far as I think it means end of times or end of days or something like
Josh,
What?
what does Ragnarok translate to?
Oh God, I actually used to know this. I don't remember.
that. Would
Don't
you like
look
to
at
phone
me,
a
I don't
friend
know.
or possibly a brother?
It translates to end of the universe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. Where was the film? Where was the film made? Or filmed at? Location wise.
Australia.
Australia.
Oh, he was right.
He wanted to be close to his family, so he asked the director, and they said yes.
Wow, when you're like the third headline, when you're like the headliner in your third movie, you start calling shots. Like, I want it to be
Well, they were
more
trying to
family
look,
friendly.
They were trying to look for a set, and the director is from New Zealand. They're friends, and he said, I wanted to shoot in a place where, because he's had to leave his family every Avengers movie, and none of the other people have had to do that. So he's like, I think it's only fair, you guys come to Australia this time, and the filming actually went better in Australia because the locations fit better. So it was just kind of a win-win.
All right. Here's the next one. Do you know how many sets were designed for the movie?
I'm gonna say 5.
Josh.
6.
Catherine.
And Price is right in it again.
How many sets were designed for the movie?
That we haven't watched yet.
That we haven't watched yet.
8. I don't know.
8. No, 24, actually.
That will be 24, but he speaks in metric because it is Australia.
All right. Another one. How many original costumes for the movie?
Oh,
This is one that actually is
God.
quite impressive. So,
I'm gonna say 1,500. There's quite a lot of people in this film.
Josh,
2,500.
2,500. Kat?
I don't know. A metric F ton?
That's 2,500 is the correct answer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Um,
I'm just good at guessing.
both Chris and Tom, Thor and Loki,
Yeah.
when they were filming, they were known to pay a lot of attention to their fans by handing them candy, shaking hands, doing autographs, and even, in some cases, giving them pizza.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
I don't think I would take.
Pizza?
I don't think I would take candy from Loki. This just sounds like
It was actually from Thor. Thor's the one that did
Oh.
the pizza.
If I was famous and I was doing movies and stuff, and people were actually waiting to meet me and crap, dude, I'd freaking run over there and kiss babies, play with people. I don't care. I'd have fun with it. Yeah.
All right.
You'd be a great politician.
Well, that's what I said. If I went to MegaCon and stuff, and people were legitimately waiting in line to meet me for some strange reason, I'd be like, "Yeah, let's do it. I'll prank call your mom as Mickey Mouse. Let's do it. Yeah, give
So-
me that phone."
During the shoot, there's been quite a few times that animals have interrupted the filming process.
It is Australia.
Okay. One of those times was kangaroos. Okay.
How many?
What was the
kangaroos?
most shocking one? It's a large animal that literally stopped the production because it was so dangerous.
A rhino.
Nope.
I want to say either. Can I give? I'm going to give two possibilities, like a hippo.
Large animal, maybe not tall wise, but really long.
Really?
Snake.
A python. A large python came on set.
They should just put him in the movie.
There is a giant snake in the mythology, so I don't know if it's in the movie, but it's definitely in the mythology. It's called the World Eater.
Right.
It actually, in Ragnarok, in the mythology, it's the one that kills Thor. So
And that's all the facts I was
And maybe
prepared
that's
for
why
today.
they stopped him.
yeah, and it's also Loki's kid.
So if you guys are tuning in right now, what you're watching is our Thor Ragnarok, because it Ragnaroks. The movie's awesome. And our Rick and Morty mashup. The reason why we're doing Rick and Morty is because we're trying to win the We Love Fine contest, which the description will be put somewhere, and you can get it.
It's in the comments. Scroll up.
And it's honestly
thousand.
it's quite literally every other comment in either on Dodging Karma Design on my page, or on Just Josh Draws' page on Facebook, or on his Instagrammy, or on the YouTube, or pretty much anywhere. So all you gotta do is click on it, and it'll take you to it, and you give it 5 stars, and you can comment, "I love it," or something like that, and then when you're done, and you don't even need to comment, which which is always nice if you do so.
And if anybody knows some Russians that are good with computers to get these rankings up, by all
Russia,
means.
if you're listening, Russia, if you're listening, I'm sure you could find the 30,000 votes that that crooked Hillary Clinton took away from the live stream.
Whoa.
What?
Crossing too many streams.
Well, I'm just joking.
Stone Cold says slow your roll.
Ed just jokes.
So what you're looking that'd be a boring channel. So what you have here is Rick as Hulk. You have Thordy, or Rolk and Thordy,
Yeah, Rolk and Thordy.
and then we have Mr. Loxies. Mr. Loxies, look at me.
Throwing
You
some
are all of you
knives up.
beneath me.
See, the problem is he's not throwing those knives properly, so they're just gonna end up in his hand.
But exists is his pain, so he doesn't really care. See how that works?
yeah, okay.
It's gonna end up in his pad.
All right, so we got. Okay, so we're gonna.
This is where we erase everything that we've worked on this entire live stream. Oh, Josh, why are you such an evil man?
This is where Josh accidentally used erasable pen ink, and the whole drawing was gone. Wouldn't that be crazy?
That
would
would be
funny as hell.
that.
I'll do like a UV drawing stream where I draw an invisible ink.
I think we would.
And at the end of the stream, we see what it actually looks like.
Yeah.
I think we would see Josh's soul fly out of his mouth if that happened.
Actually, what would be really funny is if we did do the invisible ink thing or like the UV ink thing.
Going to draw Hala.
No, and it's literally just that. Josh, it's literally just that.
That's all that's left. My soul.
It's a really highly detailed version of that hand doing that, but still.
So.
Oh, Heather Menendez just logged in.
Hey, buddy.
Hello. Joshua's
That's
sister.
my sister, everyone.
What the hell was that?
I was thinking of a different voice, and that was the one that.
So I'm gonna go for this.
Oh, Hannah means family.
And family means
Nobody
Shut up.
gets left behind
I tell
or
that.
forgotten about my live stream.
And now I'll go shoot myself. Thank you.
What?
But
I didn't hear what you said. What?
I'm gonna go shoot myself now. Thank you.
Hey, come on. You can do a weird voice too.
what?
There you go.
Waka waka waka.
Are you gonna do the red stripes down his face?
What?
The red stripes down.
You don't know my
40?
life.
What? I said, are you? I didn't say you should. You said, are you?
What are you talking about? You don't know my life. It's what do you want with my life?
What do you? What do you want in my life already? Leave me alone. What was I doing again? Oh yeah. Got the leather.
So we have Rick is Hulk, Morty is Thor, which is so weird because he's so, Thor has all these details and Morty is so tiny. It's just kind of funny.
He's a friend from work. He's actually my grandpa. He's like, I'm alternate universe, Morty. I'm gonna kill you. You're really awkward. Like, he doesn't care. He's just gonna kill.
I'll just get a new one.
No, just like in our design. Go ahead, check it online. We just keep plugging it.
Just Josh plugs.
But yeah, no, I was really excited about the idea of doing alternate like topics for streams, and like also just for videos in general upcoming on the YouTube channel. So that's why I really wanted to get your guys' feedback on it, because I wouldn't want to start doing something if it's not something everybody's a fan of the idea of me doing. So if you guys think that you would really like to see what we come up with on doing funny voices and doing those type of script readings, definitely feel free to comment any movies you'd like to see potentially read, like scenes. I'm throwing
that's
a
the
vote
hard
in
part.
for like Lord of the Rings.
That's the hard part. Actually getting.
What's taters,
this-
precious?
That's actually the hard part. Getting the what do you call it? Getting the movies, finding out, because finding good movies to do the lines from is kind of tough
You
because.
gotta think of what's the most iconic stuff that people are gonna know about. For the
Well,
most part.
granted, but you also got to find out how many people are going to be involved and all that jazz. So it takes a little.
It's just gonna be the two of you, and you have to do the entire thing by
No,
yourselves.
I wanted to have more people.
He wants to have a whole bunch of people, and that's when I was well for like this one. I said maybe we can find a scene with two people, and then we can just do the Rick and Morty voices, and that's it.
Are you telling me I need to get more microphones?
Is
Is that what you're telling me?
I'm not telling you anything. I'm just you talk to Josh about that. I don't know.
We'll get more microphones. Okay.
Oh, snap. Amazon, be my best friend next couple weeks.
So if you like the show, please support it by buying stuff on the page.
We can make an Amazon wish list too. I've seen people doing that.
Yeah, I'm gonna make
an
an
Amazon wish list and be like,
Well,
if you guys
not-
want to buy us stuff,
Not
to do the
necessarily,
live stream.
John, because if they're all going to be sitting at the table, you can just get a really big mic and hang it above them.
Are you saying I need a shotgun mic? Because I've been dying to get one. Because that would be the perfect use for
A shotgun mic
a shotgun mic.
was
It's
it's
You know those
omnidirectional mic.
Omni,
Yeah. You know those big mics that they use for movies and stuff? That the guy just
Like a boom-
carries
big-
around. Yeah.
Yeah, a boom is just a shotgun mic on a stick.
oh,
It's
on a
just- Yeah,
stick.
it's just a
On a
big
stick.
boom mic.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
that's the segment of John talks about random crap.
Yeah, guys. So I don't know who else is still with us.
Oh, we got numbers, man. We're good.
But like I said, we really love to hear from you guys. Feedback on if you guys would like to see us doing those type of challenges and
right
trying
now,
things.
yeah.
Any suggestions too on if you'd like to see us tackle anything specifically. Unboxing video. I'm sorry, I'm broke. I can't do unboxing videos. But
Unless you buy us
We
something.
can unbox a box.
my box.
I
is
got
a
boxes
box.
back there. I can take one up for you so you can unbox
There's
it.
just nothing in this box.
Popcorn.
It's kind of depressing box.
Just packing peanuts. That's all it is.
My girlfriend says Ed
Do you have a
knows
big
me.
enough box? Because I could get into it. Right? And just jump the hell out.
We do have big enough boxes.
We unboxed
My-
John's wife.
My girlfriend says
Already can.
Ed knows me. I'm always up for voiceover. Think it would be awesome to do that panel of voices.
All right.
You're
I
more
was
than
gonna
welcome
say,
to come speak into the microphone
Gonna
and
be
express your voice talent.
She's I don't know if she does like characters like
Well, she
cartoon
has
characters.
time to work on
She
it.
did characters for the comic thing, didn't she?
Well, yeah, but that's not what I'm talking
Still
about.
characters.
I'm just saying I'm not. I know she does accents well. I know she does things like that.
You're saying impressions?
Well, yeah. Well, okay, I guess you're right. Impressions is the terminology I was looking for.
Look, dude.
English
If she's
101.
down. She'll make it work. If she wants
oh,
to be.
okay.
If she wants to do this, she can do it. I believe in her. You should believe in her.
I believe in her. I just was okay.
Nope, I don't get that vibe.
I
don't
just
get that vibe.
And this is a segment where we start a family fight with Ed.
Look.
You don't believe in me? Yes, I do.
I want a divorce. We're not married. Wait.
Well, marry me first, and then I'll divorce you.
She was like,
stupid.
oh, I'm gonna marry you just to divorce you. That's how this is gonna go down.
Because I like wasting money.
What does Christina take from this? Are you saying you want
Christina says, yes, I can do it.
We just got to figure out, you got to just make kind of a list of voices you feel like you would try to do and then practice
All
them
of
a
them.
bit. And then
Practice? No, we don't practice here. We
That's
we
the-
just went over this.
you have to have a good set of voices.
We
to
do not
use.
practice on this live
So
stream.
why do you want me in the thing? I don't do voices.
Your voice, yeah, you do. That was
Yes,
it.
you do.
You don't know it, but you do.
No, she does. She's been doing it since we were kids.
You do
What
some.
voices?
Mostly that little baby one, but you can do other ones.
That's just me
You
acting
just-
like a baby.
You're really good at
All I
that.
can do is the throat burn. That's all.
Hey, you've
That's
never
it.
practiced.
That's it. I practice. I talk. See, I practice.
No.
I talk, see?
I could probably figure out what voices you guys could do.
Wait,
Based
what?
on your voices, like I could probably tell you which actors and stuff you could try.
Oh,
based on
okay,
your
okay.
No one.
vocal profile.
All right, well, you've known me for, like, years.
A decade or two.
No, actually, just, like, 3 years.
Why do you have to ruin my?
He
It's
does.
felt like a
he
decade
wants
or
to
two.
take. He wants to take the relevancy of our friendship and just throw it out there. No, it wasn't that long. We haven't been friends that long. Only a few years.
By the way, your
Don't try
girlfriend
and make
says,
it
"I got
weird."
this." Not
Okay,
yet.
we've known each other for
Forever.
ever.
Okay,
like,
so-
since we were 11.
So what
can I
voices do
do?
you think all three of us can do?
I
Josh?
need a minute.
No,
I
you've
can't just,
had
like-
3 years for me, and you've had
a
100
lot more than that. You know.
Yeah.
for John and Kat. So
I'm just saying, I need to try and
Yeah.
make a profile here.
Profile. All right.
like on
profile me.
Facebook.
Come on, Sherlock. Profile me.
I'm not Sherlock. I was just suggesting. You guys are mean. You guys are mean to just Josh cries. That's what he's doing. Just Josh.
Just Josh.
Tears of sadness and just Josh gets put on the spot. Just
Just look into the camera. Just look into the camera.
play the Sarah McLachlan like "In the Arms of an Angel" song.
Stop it, John.
This is where John shuts the hell up because I can't see.
I didn't say I
Yes.
could help you find that kind of voice.
Can anybody sing in this room?
Ed can.
Oh,
he wants
let's hear
to.
it, Ed.
He's not gonna sing.
Yeah,
No.
it took me forever to get him to dance on screen. Get
Which
him to
actually is a
sing.
lot harder than me singing.
Well, they can't see you singing. They only see Josh's head.
Not yet.
He needs his guitar.
I don't need a guitar. No, actually, we went to karaoke that one time, but I didn't go up.
Oh, you need some soothing rhythms, you know?
No, I don't. I'm not singing. I mean,
Come on, Ed. Come
No.
on, Ed.
Go, Ed, sing your soul.
Sing your soul.
Sing your
something.
soul.
For your soul.
Express your inner feelings.
Espresso. What? You said coffee? Caffeine?
That was trying to-
Such your feelings.
Yeah, I'm dying in the garage.
This is not a song. I'm screaming for help. I'm crying for help. Somebody get me out.
I'm dying in the vat.
This is not a dance. Scream. So terrible. This is not a dance. Danny Rick.
The broadcaster can't do that. I guess it can.
Oh, yes, I can. I can do what I want.
So we're streaming on Twitch. How do we see who's following us on Twitch? If they comment, it'll just pop into your stream there.
Absolutely.
It doesn't show us who's watching it, right?
Yes, it does. I have one Twitch watcher.
We have still that one guy on Twitch who probably doesn't know what he's logged in.
One on YouTube and some on a lot more on Facebook, but it doesn't show me Facebook because it's not supported like that.
Yeah, my Facebook jumps up and down.
Yeah.
Screaming for help. I'm crying for help.
And,
This is not a song.
and nothing's pegged like as far as like the computer
Pegged.
runs it nice.
Huh? Yeah. We have 0 frames dropped. We've been running at a nice 14.8% CPU. And we're averaging around 2,892 kilobytes per second. A nice, healthy stream going straight to Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Thank you to... Wait, what's the service I use?
Thank
He
you.
said, wait, what's the service I
Thanks
use?
to this thing I'm using.
Restream.io.
That's cool. Restream.
Follow the link below for
Yep.
the what affiliate link, so I get money.
Oh, yeah. What I need to find is what we need if we're gonna do this voiceover thing is scripts. So I
That's what
mean,
I'm saying.
those are
Yeah, we'd
easy.
have to go
Google 'em.
online, look up the scripts, figure out.
no,
You got to
I
look up
haven't
the
done it.
full screen,
I was
the
doing it
full
You
script
can go.
that
You
says
can
like.
get 'em
You're right. I can.
because you're like
Awesome like that.
yes.
I know.
And our producer Jolly Rogers is gonna find the script. Are you blowing? Jeez,
No, that's the AC.
that's the AC. Because every time you guys use those vape things, it's like you're breathing ice, and I don't understand how that works.
What do you mean
Menthol.
breathing ice?
Your husband vapes all the time during the show, and when he vapes, he blew it in my general direction, and I was like, my God, how is that possible? It's freezing. And you've been doing it behind me, and and it's happening right now. See, exactly, it's freezing. How is that? That's the craziest thing.
No, actually, the AC really is on because I can feel it blowing on me. That's why I'm kind of curled up in a ball in a chair
Yes, but this ice dragon next to
with
me.
a dress on.
I actually not vape on Ice Dragon. That is one of my flavors, but you know.
Oh, is something called ice dragon?
Yeah.
Oh no,
Menthol.
I was trying to do a Game of Thrones.
Ice Dragon is lovely. It's fruity menthol.
Brought to you by Not Anything. Don't worry about it.
Bum, 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 gonna
Ba-da.
vape, gonna vape, bum, 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 free fog machine. You vape.
If you guys want to show a episode of Just Josh Ross to your friends, the one we did last week was actually the perfect example of what we do on this show.
There you go,
Act-
Ed. There's
that-
multiple sites where you can find movie scripts. You know, just a little bit of Googling helps you in life.
I googled the crap out of it. I didn't find it.
He doesn't know how to
Internet Movie
Google.
Screenplay Database has scripts.
Yeah, but do you have to buy them and they give you like clips of it, or because I'm trying to? I'm not sure how that works. What? I'm just saying. I looked.
He looked
About-
for about a minute and a half and he gives up.
Can you find the Sandlot script?
Oh, Christina, my girl, says there is a website that you can find. I believe it's
I have it.
springfield.co.uk.
Springfield.
I use this when trying to find scripts for acting studio. Okay, well in that case, then what do you think would be funny for us to try? Like, regardless of what voices, what scenes do you think?
I would say something that's kind of like serious.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, something really intense. Like the Princess Bride one was really funny though.
The what?
Princess Bride
one.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what would the
Would
okay
you
when
like
you
a peanut? Like,
when you're watching the Princess Bride, watching that Princess Bride voiceover thing? Let me ask you a question. What were the characters that were speaking?
So there's a narrator. There's a
Right.
kid. There's a grandpa.
No, I know.
And there's
The
Princess
grandpa
Bride.
is the narrator though, because
Yeah.
he's reading the story
Well, it
to the
jumps
boy.
back. It jumps back and forth between him being a narrator and then him actually talking to the other kids. So
Yeah.
Well, I know, but I meant like
Squidward was the best.
Okay,
narrator.
so here's the
Buttercup.
Princess Bride script. Mother, you feeling any better? Kid, a little better. Mother, guess what? Kid, what?
Your grandpa.
Yeah, see? Yeah, the full entire script. All right here.
And where did you get that?
It's the Internet Movie
Screenplay
script database.
script database.
They have all the movies.
Okay. Well, I guess then all we gotta do is find the movies.
She said just send the movies that we want to do, and she'll put together scripts. Christina said.
"Oh yes, honey. Like you don't have another 1,000 other things you have to do every day."
So you guys want to do Princess Bride?
Princess Bride would be I already know that one went funny. That one went really, really well. So I don't know. I don't mind doing it. It's something that a lot of people know. You've seen it?
What, Princess Bride?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100 years ago, but yeah, I saw it.
Good.
Something
Good.
from like the Never-Ending Story would be funny.
Oh, or sad.
I've
The
seen that.
post
I haven't
dive.
seen that since
Yeah.
I was a little kid.
Atreyu, no.
We can read the Star Wars Force Awakens script.
You do the
Remember the
trailer. My sister had the forest. I have the forest. You have the forest, but just like who would say all the lines? God, I don't even know.
Look, Mark.
Oh, Christina, I appreciate you. baby.
Chewbacca. Yes, thank you very much.
Schmoopy.
Add this for later because Ed.
If you feel comfortable helping out with it, we really do appreciate it, Christina. But if you're busy, definitely don't feel pressure. Totally, I get it. I totally understand being under pressure.
You know, it's funny that I turned my head away from the screen for like 5 seconds, and there was only 2 characters colored in. I turn around and it's all.
I'm getting my
almost done.
bearings. This is a process.
It also helps that
Speed
Thor and Loki are really thin.
Yeah, that does actually. Bum 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 ba dum dum. Dum 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 dum.
Oh, we're getting close to the point where we gotta do the voices.
Oh dear. Silence.
And this live stream has been 2 hours long.
Sorry, I've been going slower than normal, guys.
Oh, I'm enjoying it, so it's all good.
Is it? It's nice when I don't feel like we have to kind of get done at like a set, like super set time, but I still feel bad if I'm holding things up.
Holding things up from what?
We gotta go soon.
Well, I mean, yeah. No, I get it, but you're making it sound like this happens often.
We got.
So,
Yes.
anyways,
Oh, what movies? Ghostbusters.
there we go. That'd be a good one.
That'd be a fun one.
I'm the gate master. I'm the key master.
No, I mean just something like Ghostbusters. Classic movies that I think would be great. A lot of good '80s ones. Maybe something from Batman, like Batman Begins.
Look, it's not who I am underneath, but what I do that defines me.
Christopher Walken doing that line.
It's not who I am underneath, but what I do that defines me.
Christina says Back to the Future.
Great Scott!
Actually, that would be very easy to do with Rick and Morty.
People, yeah, the mashup of that has been people have been talking about that one a lot. Like,
People,
it's pretty much like, yeah, it's the same. Man, that's heavy. Heavy. What's with that phrase? Heavy. It's like is the Earth's gravitational pull stronger in the future?
Great Scott.
Gigawatts.
Jigga who?
Gigawatt. Chicka chicka wah, chicka wah wah.
Back to the Future. There's Sister Act.
Oh my god.
Oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day.
That's Sister Act 2.
Look, critic over
I'm
there.
sorry.
You go to the bathroom for like 2 seconds. You come back and you're just like, boom, just
Why
crushing
you gotta
dreams.
let everybody know my business?
Crushing?
Nobody needed to know.
You're making
I
it
went
worse because
potty.
you're talking about it right now. Nobody needed to know. I had to go to the bathroom to powder my nose.
I didn't powder my nose. I had to fart.
My nose was not involved.
No, I'm just kidding.
What is wrong? All right.
I'm just kidding.
Well, she was polite
This
enough not
episode
to
is
powder
brought
our
to you
noses.
by she's just doing this to herself. So,
I had to tinkle.
well, thank you for letting all the viewers.
What about? Oh, I got an idea. How about Morpheus and Neo talking as, and we do Rick and Morty as do the voices.
But like, which one's which though?
I have no
Would
idea.
you go the stereotypical route and make Rick the smart one, or would you make him the one that doesn't understand how the Matrix works and Morty does?
I don't.
Look, man!
Whoa.
Look! You gotta take the red pill, and you can go back to doing whatever the hell it is.
Would it
you
be
do. or you can take the blue pill, and you can see how far the rabbit hole goes.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I felt pretty good about that one actually. I felt pretty good about that Morty.
No, that was really good.
Oh,
No, it was.
I haven't felt too good about him when I tried to do him. That one worked out pretty well. Just know this one of the t-shirt designs in the contest made me laugh. I mean, it was okay. I didn't quite like jump for joy when I saw it, but it was,
It was
the
the
Willy
concept
Wonka.
that you thought?
Yeah, it was the Willy Wonka one. It says it's Willy Wonka Rick kind of thing, and it's like, come with me, and you'll see a world full of pure inebriation. And I was like, yeah, that sounds about right for Rick.
Now try to sing that
No.
in Rick's voice.
Yeah, come with me. No, yeah. And you'll see. World. Oh God! God stop it, Rick! I'm so sorry. You got a gold ticket, Morty. You ruined it. Ed, you're supposed to be doing stuff, Ed. You leave me hanging. Gotta be Rick and Morty. Ed.
No, I'm thinking of different movies.
He was
I'm
like
sorry.
legit practicing, and then the one time when he's supposed to be Rick, he just dropped the ball. It's like, come on, man.
Good job, Ed.
Welcome.
Gonna go save Ragnarok.
I'm just trying to figure out what other movies we can do. Because I mean, some movies I like are like that I remember back from then. I don't remember.
The TV show Dinosaurs.
Oh, I actually showed a couple of clips of that to my daughter, and she thinks it's awesome.
It was pretty weird when you were a kid though, because like some of the topics were pretty scary. Like when they were gonna eat the little babies in the one episode, and the guy ended up doing it too, and it was just like it got really heavy. Like I was a kid. There's that word again. Heavy. Great Scott.
We could always do
Men in Black.
Men in Blacks, yeah.
I still vote. I'm still saying too. We could do like Lord of the Rings. It's an option.
Well, yeah.
Pardon me. There's a lot of really good speeches in Lord of the Rings.
That was Rick like.
That was a total.
So you gotta understand, it's gonna be Rick doing. Oh God, I got a lot of it in there. Holy crap, I swallowed too much.
Never commit too much to a burp bed. You never do that.
The Citadel of Bricks. No, on the contest, like the main, like the guy who's got the most votes, he doesn't exactly seem to have the most fives.
The thing is that there's 2 top entries right now. One of them, I don't know if you noticed, it's that one where the lady just colored like a really colorful background and then cut a silhouette of Rick and Morty out of it.
That's like the 1200. Right?
She's on a Facebook page called Swift Posting, and she said she'd give people 5 free T-shirts if they vote for her. So she's like legitimately like telling people she'll give them stuff if they vote, which I'm like, cool. I just don't have that to do, so bribery. I just feel like it's
Yeah, but can you bribe Shouldn't you?
No, the
report
funny thing
her?
is that they're all posting like, "This is me from Swift posting. Good luck with the contest." You know, like to make sure that they win the T-shirt. But the comments on there all say that they're from the same place. So I don't know if the judges would find that weird or not. I doubt it, because I mean, a vote's still a vote, even if it's not because they like it. Because the design's not bad, but I just don't think it's that.
It's
amazing.
a poster.
Yeah, it
It's
doesn't-
not a shirt.
Yeah. Who knows? I don't know. I'm just trying to do the best, thing we can to make sure we at least have a shot.
And that's why we're gonna spam everybody. Everybody's got to do it. Everybody's got to do it, Morty. Even if it takes like 9 seasons, we got to do it. Everybody's you got to vote like a lot. Like everybody's got to vote a lot.
Rick,
No, I'm not kidding.
Are we
No.
gonna annoy people, Rick?
You don't
I
understand.
wanna-
We're
I
gonna
don't do
spam the
that.
crap. Yeah, then we're gonna spam the crap out of people, and we're gonna annoy them. You see, your
feels
dad
like-
crossed me, and now he's gone, and that's. How this is
Oh
gonna-
God, Rick.
I just wish I could. I wish we had a script right now to figure it out.
You don't know like lines from movies? Like,
I just.
you had me at hello, Rick. I'll have what she's having, Rick. I'm gonna tell you, there's only so many lines I can think of on the fly like this.
Well, yes, I'm having the same problem.
You
Lion
try
King,
harder,
go.
Rick. What?
I said Lion King, go.
Long live the king, Rick.
Everything the light touches is ours.
What about that shadowy area over there, Rick?
This Compton. We don't go there.
Never go there. What? Aren't people straight out of there?
Man, I almost had a spit take on that
Oh,
one.
I just can't wait to be king, Rick.
It's gonna be great.
I'm gonna tell people what to do and yeah, all the stuff. Who would be Zazu? I don't even. Jerry would be Zazu. Oh God. I don't even know.
I don't think.
Genie lines from Aladdin. I know the whole. Don't get me started on Genie.
Okay, do Genie.
But would Morty wouldn't be Genie, so who would be who? What? Okay, we don't even need to do Rick and Morty right now. But what voice that you guys know I can do? Would you like to see me trying to do a movie line, and Ed will try and do one as well?
Sure. Yeah. I can do that.
And then we're gonna bug John to do one also, and Catherine.
No.
Yeah. You can't. No, John. If we have you pressuring Ed to dance and sing, you gotta get pressured to dance and sing.
God, you're never gonna watch me dance.
I know, but I'm just saying.
John,
I already said-
apparently, to his worker bees, Danta is like a
Elaine from Jerry Seinfeld.
white dad.
A white dad.
Yeah, he also proceeded
no
to look
rhythm.
at them and said, "I am white and I am a dad."
It's like a full body
What
dry
are you trying to
heave.
say? Yeah.
And your girlfriend says Genie lines from Aladdin.
Yeah, this one. Okay, so Genie lines from Aladdin, but who is the? What voice do you want me to try to do that? Because I can't sound like Robin Williams, the legend, the man, the myth, the guy who actually got me into doing voices. Actually,
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
10,000 years, and the jaw will give you a crick in the neck. No, it doesn't have the same gravities. 10,000 years will really give you a crick in the neck. Well, Alibaba had them 40 thieves, Shahrazad had 1,000 tails. Master, you in luck, cause up your sleeve, you got the brand Arnold never fails. I know that whole song. I could do it. I'm not even playing.
Wow.
That's my favorite Disney song. I literally know every word. And all the voices that he does in the song.
Yeah, isn't that what we were talking about last week? That's what you do at karaoke?
2 miles long, no doubt. Well, all you gotta do is rub like so. Hey ho.
Okay,
So-
well, actually,
Mr.
why don't you just sing
Aladdin,
the song in Genie's voice then?
I can't do Genie's voice. I can't imitate the Robin Williams. I wish. I just
You can't imitate the Robin Williams.
No. That was the one voice that eludes me. Other than all
have
the
you
other
tried?
voices that elude me.
Have you tried? I mean, have you seriously tried?
I mean, other than Mrs. Doubtfire, yeah. Dude looks like a lady. I'm not a crook.
Why don't you?
Hello.
Did you?
One lump or two, did he? That's all I got, man.
Oh man, I love Mrs. Doubtfire.
Good movie. Gotta do
Just being ready in case. John has the script for Aladdin. Aladdin? Yeah. Yeah, it has Aladdin script up here, and I'm like, why do you have that up? He's like, I'm just always prepared.
The script for Aladdin. It's like,
Good God.
Morning, Vietnam.
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
It's the same thing as that, 10,000 years will really give you a crick in the neck. He gets out of the jar, the bottle.
Hey, that was just the
Out of the
script
lamp. It's a lamp, Josh.
Whatever. Prince Ali, Ali Ababa. Can you flex, show some respect down on one knee? Now try your best to take off. Brush off your Sunday so long.
Wow.
He faced a galloping hordes.
See?
100 bad
I
guys
was
with
just
swords.
looking at
Who sent those goods to their lords?
Why,
Oh,
Prince Ali?
Do you do the? Can you do the Indian voice
Which
from Madagascar?
I like to move it.
Yeah.
I like to move it.
It's King Julian.
Yes, it's not in. It's Madagascar. Madahuha. All hail the New York Giants. Okay, so we're drawing Thor Ragnarok now. So we got Morty over here. He's 30 now. So we're gonna color his little mouth.
So if you're listening, you might as well share and let everybody know we're about to do the stupid voices, and they can always check it back out on YouTube. It saves on YouTube, right? After this
Yeah,
stream.
I'm pretty sure.
So the stream will stay on YouTube, and then after that, why is it stretch? I don't know. My phone's weird. But after you check it out on YouTube, and then you check it on Facebook, or you can watch it on Twitch, and then when it goes away on Twitch, then it's gone forever. We'd like to thank that one person who's watching it on Twitch, and we're glad that you're still there, because
You're a trooper.
you're a trooper
You're a scholar and a gentleman.
or lady. You're possibly a beautiful
Does it
lady.
say who they are?
No, it just says one. Okay, you know what? Juan is watching Twitch.
Thank you, Juan.
Thank you, Juan.
Monsieur Juan Juno.
Senor.
Juno Juan.
We like you. So we say cuneiform?
Juno, which is Juan. And Juan,
Oh, Juno.
which is
Okay.
American for Juan. Juno Juan.
I understand.
Ay, que chulo.
Ay, que chulo.
Ay, que rico. Ay, ay, ay. I can't speak Spanish. I'm just saying what my grandma says a lot. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, ahead of time.
What does your grandma say all the time?
A lot of stuff. Oh no. I have returned. Forgot my jump pins, Morty. No, I can't. gonna add some highlights now, Rick. We're gonna brighten this up a little bit. Gonna finish this up. Call it done.
So it's not so flat.
It's gonna be over.
You need to do so it's not so
doing
flat.
it.
You
So
need to
long,
put more
farewell.
like highlights in
Avita
there so you
goodbye.
can see things. You know, like depth.
Shut up, Rick. Nobody wants your opinion about drawing, Rick.
I like how you always stick the Rick. You're always like, I know what you're talking about, Rick.
Because I'd feel bad if I said shut up, Ed. 'Cause I don't really mean to tell you to shut up, but shut up.
It's kind of like the point of the show.
I'd be like, Ed, nobody likes you, but that's not true. So I just call you Rick. All right. Prince Ali, mighty. Now you got Aladdin stuck in my head.
You can blame Christina.
Hey
for
Ed,
that.
do you trust me?
Okay. Sing
I
a
can
whole.
show you.
You
the
did this last week
world.
as Peter Griffin, and it was the best thing I've ever seen.
I don't know who else I'd sing it as, but
Oh, wait, hold on, real
Arnold
quick.
Schwarzenegger.
Did you see that last week, Kat?
No.
Okay, please do that. Please do that as Peter Griffin. I can show you know. How do you do it?
Hey, do you
Hey,
trust me?
guy. Okay.
Yes. All right. I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, Lois, now when did you last let your heart decide? And I was Stewie as Jasmine.
Ow. Ow, Peter.
Soaring, tumbling, freewheeling through an endless diamond sky. A new world
Don't you dare close your eye. Wait, Peter was supposed to say that. Fat man. Don't you dare close. Dude, sorry.
We
Just having a conversation with myself here. I'm just singing a duet to myself. It's fine. I'm not lonely or anything. Okay, carry on. Woo!
Oh, you're so depressing.
Prince
I love when you're so tired.
What was the other one? Strong as 10 regular men, definitely.
What about Mulan? Let's get down to business. But Peter, let's get down. I can't even do
Hey,
it.
didn't you record me and Chriselle doing that?
Yeah, you've seen you guys doing. Oh god, memories.
What did you do with that video, Josh?
It is hidden, for it could begin the next apocalypse if it was ever released.
Delete it.
Never.
Like right now.
Delete it.
Like right now, leave the stream. We'll wait.
All right, let's see. So, shiny Hulk muscles, real quick. I
Yep.
need new gel pens, guys. So put that on the Amazon wish list because I'm poor. So, especially after last night. Yeah. Woo! Oh god, hate everyone. Not you guys, other people.
No, we're not. We haven't contributed to you being poor.
Yeah, no, we're fine. Let's see. So where did I put my pens? There they are. Guys, we did it. You guys made it through. We did the Thor Ragnarok.
Now don't go watch the movie.
Yep. It's 11. I almost wrote 10. What's today?
The 4th.
Thank you. 17th year of our Lord.
Hey, Josh, guess what?
Wow.
7 days.
Till what?
To the
Your
world
birthday.
ends.
Till my birthday? No.
Does that mean we get to do a live stream on your birthday?
My birthday's not on Sunday.
Well, today ain't Sunday. Just saying.
Oh, we could so do a live stream on Saturday for your birthday. Unless you have plans.
I might be just sleeping for a whole day, but
Which I
don't
think
know.
would-
Don't you do something with your parents every year?
yeah, I might shoot for Sunday though, maybe. 'Cause I'm
We
gonna
can
be
have a
with my
belated birthday stream.
I'm gonna be with my parents Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, so we could do the Sunday live stream for my birthday.
I just want to sleep near you.
I also have a Christmas hat, so we're gonna do a Christmas special. There will be much singing and merriment, and probably more of this. Woo!
You're making it okay, and there's no alcohol in that. But the point I'm just trying to make is the fact that you have the hat.
Well, you
is
gotta
what,
do
It's a
Thanksgiving
black Christmas
first.
hat. My friend's mom made it for me.
Oh, that's pretty
It has
awesome.
a giant jingly ball on the end.
and
You
that's
have,
not.
wait a minute. You have to do Thanksgiving first, so you better have a turkey hat somewhere.
Oh, can you draw? You can draw the hand. You could draw your hand and make a turkey out of it.
Just put it on my chest. I'm
No,
Turkey
no,
Man
No, that'll be the stream. You put it on there, and then you
with
draw
my
the turkey.
garble of justice.
Oh, better yet, I'll do that. I'll do the turkey hand 'cause that's basically where my level is. We'll start off the show with me, and I'll be like, "Oh, I'm gonna do that," and I'll draw the hand thing, and I'll do the Josh thing, and I'll go
Josh
through.
is busy for Thanksgiving, so it's just Ed draws today.
I'll go through like 15 markers like you do, and it'll just be a big damn
He
mess.
literally just moves 15 markers, just like puts them one
What it is because
over there.
He leans over, picks him up. puts
I
it back,
do the
picks
mar-
another one up.
I do
Looks
all
at
the
it.
markers because
That's
everyone
the
I
entire
pick up
stream.
is dead. They're all empty. So I grab one and I'm like, well, that ain't gonna work. So I go and grab another one. And I'm like, oh yeah, that one's empty too. Like, it's
So
just-
why don't you just toss them?
Because you can refill them, but I'm too poor to buy refills. Don't judge me. I'm just kidding. Why do girls do that?
I'm judging.
Do what?
Wave my
They fan out
tears
their
away.
face.
Oh,
like you're trying to dry it. Like it's not really gonna
Because
work if they
Makeup.
keep coming out.
Because like I have on right now, I have my face
Please elaborate.
on.
Yes.
Well, I have my face on,
You don't want
and
your
if I
face to
start
come
to
off.
cry, it'll make my face.
Fall off of your face.
I've seen that
No,
movie. By the way,
It'll ruin my face.
I've seen
it'll
the Face Off
it'll
movie. I've seen that
take
movie.
my makeup off. So we fan to keep the tears
But it
from
doesn't
falling.
work.
All right, fair enough.
It's
You
so
got me.
sad.
I don't know what
it
to tell
doesn't
you.
work. The face comes right off.
But I don't know why they fan either. Just get a freaking tissue and blot at your eyeball. So
That sounds pleasant.
Or just don't cry.
Blot at your eyeball.
yeah, you've never put a
The
tissue
act of
under your
blotting.
eye and just like scoop the tear up before it rolls down
Ew.
your face.
Just do like in Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs with Terry Crews. He's like, no, Was that Terry Crews or was it the first movie with? It was Terry Crews. He's like, it's enough to make a grown man cry. And the tear starts coming down. He's like, but not this man. Get back in there, tear. It sucks right back up in his face. It was awesome.
Okay,
Is
well,
it an Old Spice commercial?
normal
No, it
humans
was
can't do
Cloudy with
that.
a Chance of Meatballs. Terry Crews was doing it.
I never saw it.
Yeah, he's a cop. And he's just like,
This
at
is
the
yet
ending,
another
it was
movie
all
I've never
happy.
seen.
And he's like, it's enough to make a
Good
grown
job,
man
Ed.
cry.
I tried.
Look, we'll get you watching movies, and I'll be proud of you. I'll be like, Hercules, Hercules, Hercules.
I saw that.
I love
that's
that
the,
movie.
That was the Clumps, right?
We could do that, too.
I watched the Clumps.
Hey, you done. Could do that, too.
How are you doing?
Rasputia. Gotta do Rasputia. We'll do an Eddie Murphy episode. We just, all Eddie Murphy movies. Disgrace on you. Disgrace on your cow. Disgrace on your parfait. Because parfait is the best damn snack in the whole world. I'm looking down. I got. What was the last one? I always say this at like
And
special
in the
events.
morning, I'm making wobbles.
Swapping man stories. Like my baby's all grown up and safe in China. That's my
Personally, I
preferred
kind of
one.
like that corn chip smell.
That corn chip smell. Ew.
It's true.
I am. I'm a stallion, baby. All right, sorry. Okay, I was getting too into that. All right, guys.
Wait. Are we gonna put the? Yeah, we're putting the picture on the screen now.
What is that?
What are we
picture?
doing?
It's not me again, is it?
No.
Oh,
this-
good.
No, wrong picture.
It's just a picture.
It's the
No,
one
it's
you
the
just
picture of
drew,
drawing.
Josh.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Josh
I drew
just
that.
draw.
I drew that.
Drew. Josh just drew.
I just drew things. Wub-dub-dub-dub.
Okay, so what's the story? And is John Mr. Meeseeks?
Yeah, John.
Oh,
You gotta
yeah.
just squeaky voice, John. You gotta just.
No.
Actually, did
Should
you
I
even
do
watch
it?
Rick and Morty? I mean, really?
I've seen some. Yeah.
Have you seen the Meeseeks episode?
You gotta squeeze shoulders.
There you go.
You gotta squeeze shoulders, Jerry. I don't know.
The chunk about the club.
Yeah, you just gotta scream at the mic.
Christ's sakes, turn the mic down next time.
Go away.
You hurt my ears through the headphones that are not on.
10 points. All right.
All right, so
So,
let's see how we do this. What are we doing? You got to set up the scene, man. You've been drawing this. You don't draw anything without a whole intricate story in your brain. So
I just drew him on the bridge, man. My brain's not working right now. You know the intricate story. I can't even spell my name.
To the world.
okay, well,
That was perfect.
so in this,
Mrs.
so there's like a, let's say there's a big battle on the bridge and there's a whole bunch of bad guys. I don't know.
Oh no, fuck these knives. Oh shit, they're in my hand.
Oh, hey, children.
Oh.
So.
Oh snap.
Ooh-wee. You got
Hold on.
Poopy Butthole. Just have him show up.
We gotta get the purple matic out here. Hold on.
Oh, God. I don't know. Well, you got to hold the burp.
Hold it, Ed.
I'm working on it.
Oh my god.
I'm working on
So
it.
we're gonna go save Asgard, and we're on the Rainbow Bridge.
Because of
And
Mr.
I've
Mrs.
assembled a team of people with particular set of skills that'll make us a nightmare for people like you, Hella.
I think you're mixing. I think
Summer-
you're mixing movies.
Shut
Morty.
up, Rick.
think
Shut up.
you're
Nobody likes you, Rick.
Yeah,
Even when
Rick's-
you're huge and Hulk-like.
Rick Smash.
Just because you have pecs now doesn't mean everybody's gonna like you. Because you're stupid. So let's go and just be the
trying to burp?
defenders.
I'm trying to burp. I'm probably gonna wind up
Look,
dying.
I'll burp for you.
I'm actually getting kind of
Let's
lightheaded.
do it. Stop being a baby and burp, damn it.
I don't know why this is so hard for me to try. I don't know why this is so hard for me to try. I'm trying to get this done. Weddings are basically funerals with cake.
What does that have to do with these
We're just
things?
That's-
randomly
that's-
making quotes
that's
from
my
the
line I've been
TV
trying
show. You're not original at all. You gotta wing it, Rick.
I'm trying.
We're trying to be vindicators here.
I know, but it's like Hulk Smash. Is all I say.
We're finally on like a B movie, and you're just like,
It's like Hulk Smash. I mean, what do you want me to say? It's not. This isn't rocket science. It's just Hulk Smash.
everything's rocket science with you, Rick.
But it's just I break things. That's basically all it
Mr.
is.
Loki Seeks.
You don't.
Why the hell aren't you talking? Say things. Say words.
I'm dead. I just stabbed myself.
He's not dead.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
can't
Yeah,
die.
he's dead. Could you just get past it?
I'm Mr. Mrs.
Existence is pain. I know. So
Only
let's
thing
go
I
ahead
know
and
he
get you
says.
killed already. Yeah. You can disappear once we save Asgard. Friggin'
No.
Minnie.
No.
Is it
Yeah.
Asgard?
Yes.
Yeah, eat this, Avengers. Nobody likes you. That's why we're in magical realm without you. Iron Man sucks.
You didn't give me a proper command.
You think Rick is like raging fire?
Syntax error.
More like little match. Stupid brick.
You're like more like water.
Wow.
You're like a smoldering fire.
Look, Bruce Lee said to be like water, so I'm being like water. So shut up, Brick. You and your opinions don't matter. All right.
Maybe we should have made him drink a lot of soda or something.
Yeah, warm soda. You need a belch.
Ew. Christ, why would you do that?
That's
Because
how you
it'll
trigger
make you
burps, dude.
belch.
I drank a whole like bottle of warm soda like in one go once, and I burped so hard that my face did like the roller coaster thing where it, and I flew. No, I'm not even playing. I was a kid. I was little, and I flew across the bed and hit the wall. I was about to sit down, like I was momentum, like sitting down, and I was like, "Bruh," and I was like flew and hit the wall. I was like, holy crap!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to interrupt, but it just came out.
Finally had a burp, Rick.
I just finally had to go.
It was a lame burp. You can't even burp right.
Shut up, Morty. Nobody gives a damn
What kind
what
of
you're
Rick
thinking.
are you? Look, let's just end the live stream because you're embarrassing yourself. What kind of Rick can't burp? I guess there is an alternate universe where that happens, but whatever. I burped over your burp.
I know. Your burp completely upstaged my burp.
You're disgusting. Why
really
are we doing
gonna-
this? All right. And scene, if we can even call it that.
What we can call it something. I don't know
Yeah,
about
some.
Although
It
it's
was
a cool
you
image.
guys arguing.
Yeah.
Are you-
calling him stupid? Rick. So, Mr. Meeseeks died. Poor guy. He's still screaming in pain.
Wait a minute.
You can
Why
still
did
hear
Mr.
his.
Meeseeks die?
You can still
Because
hear
he was
him.
flipping his knives and it stabbed
He'd just
him.
be armless. Like, what are you talking about?
It hit him in the head.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're playing.
All right, guys. So, I want to thank everybody for tuning in as always. Okay, we're getting ready to wrap it up. This is the result of the live stream. We'll be posting a close-up picture of it for everybody on social media a little later. And you know, what are we gonna do after the live stream? We're going to No, we're just going to.
We're
see the
going to
movie.
Disney
We're
World.
going to see the movie. But yeah, I want to thank John, of course, for always helping us with live stream and
You're
making
welcome.
this possible. Thank you, John.
Anytime.
And Catherine, thank you for hanging out and not doing your Tommy Pickles voice, but whatever. Okay, Gary. Thank you, Ed, from Dodging Carmen Design, for jumping in and not burping properly. But we'll get you on there.
You know what? I'll drink.
We'll get you a warm soda, and we'll hook you
we
up.
have plenty. I don't know why it's gotta be warm.
It
but-
makes burps easier. You didn't know that?
No, but anyway, I heard your whole story about your roller coaster face and all that.
That was
jazz.
crazy, man.
Kyle Starks. Kyle Starks is going to be at Famous Faces and Funnies tomorrow,
Yeah, he's the artist and writer for the comic series.
and I think we're going to give him this little gem, and I guess I'm going to wind up doing this by myself and giving it to him, or at least showing him the other, our contest entry for the Wheel of Fine. So. Yeah, that'd be really good. Tell all your friends to click on it and tell them to vote. Vote 5 stars. That's all you gotta
There
do.
he goes.
Yeah, it just
That's
took a little
a
bit.
good Rick burp.
Just took a while.
You got Rick rolled. Love, love, dub, dub. Vote for the shirt. This is not an ad. I'm screaming for help. I want you to vote. This is not an ad. I'm T-shirt Rick. Thank you again for tuning in to another wonderful episode of Just Josh Draws. And I want to tell everybody, if you guys like drawing and you feel nervous at any point, you feel like you can't do it, I believe in you, and I want you to remember to just draw. It's the only way you're going to get better, and it's what I always do. So, thank you, and I bid you a fond good night.